Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Cold, apparently.
Baby, it's cold outside.
What is wrong with you, brother?
It's cold.
Is that just it, or are you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know what's happening.
What a bear.
Anyway, I hope everyone's doing great today. Hi chat, welcome to episode 41 of Rune. Quick few things before Freljord's edition of Rune. Yes.
Not yet.
Quick few things before we start. Number one, we have a YouTube channel, chat, where you guys can watch past episodes.
Oh my god!
!YouTube, and you can find it or scroll down below, click the link on the Rune logo, and by the way, you can also see all their links for their streams. Very important. Thank you very much if you do that. We appreciate it. We're almost at 50 subs on the YouTube channel, chat.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. So, next thing, today was the last day for submissions for the fan art. For the fan art thing, we've had one submission for the actual art thing, so that's going to be the winner. We're going to see it at the end of Rune today, maybe. And we've had two submissions for the meme, which were Said Sag, and the other one was Phil's submission. So we'll check both of those out, and we'll talk about it, and where's maybe the end. But yeah, those are the few things that we had to say. Other than that, we have quite the episode today in store for you guys. Or, well, I should say, I have quite the episode in store for you guys, because you guys have no fucking clue about what's happening. Oh my god.
Laughs in DM.
I'm just gonna stay in a corner, and I bet I want to shit, and I still kill someone.
Hey man, you know, sometimes your presence alone is enough to fucking, you know, mess people up.
Mess with the universe.
Look at this guy. Look at this old man taking his medicine live on stream. All right. So,
you have young ones sucking up your soul. It's hard. It's hard to live out of here.
okay. So, anyway, guys, without further ado, lettuce,
Carrot.
Lettuce.
the
Tomato.
beat.
Tomato.
Lettuce,
Tomato,
tomato.
lettuce.
All right, guys. You guys want to die right now before the episode
Ye-
starts, or
yes.
I'm already dead.
inside? But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get ready for episode fucking 41
Ooh.
Oh, the
of
exit.
Rune.
Oh, the exit.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Oh shit.
Am I
Okay.
shush? Am I
Yeah.
shush?
Yeah. True.
Okay. I don't
We're
know.
talking about poop, by the way.
Talking about
All right. That was unexpected, but I guess I'm not
Just a
surprised.
shit
This,
talk. So
It was literally a shit talk.
all right. Guys, volumes on what's together?
Already taken care
I
of.
need to take the print too.
You also need to take a poo?
The print, the print.
Oh, print. Okay.
Wait, having a full initial bar during the stream makes zero sense, Mr. Ball DM. Look, this is right here at this point, so that I can show you guys all the support you guys have done. This is just confirmation of the support. It's just we're fine.
Yeah.
Just let it hang there. You know, it's for you guys to be proud of that because you did that. All right, all right. I suspect your volumes are all okay.
Yes.
Mine was a bit louder.
All right.
But that's a you
I
problem.
actually, it's like this from the bottom. It's weird.
So, let's start this week's episode of Rune with a quick little recap of what happened last time.
But yeah, I was gonna beat up some guard.
Last episode told the tale of how our heroes encountered one of Argath's followers and then attended Akali's funeral. It began with the BDC visiting the house of a young woman who had been talking about demons around in Ionia City. People would dismiss her as crazy, but given recent events, the BDC decided to give her a shot. Upon first sight, the woman looked like some sort of fanatic. As Brido asked questions, she would speak of the demon Argath as if he was some prophet that was here to bring out the truth about the Vastaya Shirei. Angry and frustrated with all that had happened, Sade grabbed her neck, but as she defended herself, our poor Vastaya fell to the ground unconscious, eyes black, poison flowing down her arm. The strange woman offered to help, saying Sade would die if she didn't. Reluctant, Thorbjorn allowed it, and she held on to Sade's hand, infusing life back into her. The woman then fell to the ground, unconscious herself, but Brido decided to save her, throwing a quick heal at her. As she rose up, she began turning into this horrifying creature, but before she could finish her transformation, Thorbjorn sliced her head off.
Yay! You saved her, but not fire.
Amidst the mess, Thorbjorn spotted what appeared to be Fillius in one of the alleyways nearby, and so he jumped at him, trying to knock him out. His fists crossed Fillius's form as if he was made of smoke. And as this projection vanished, the eggplant wielder whispered, "Come find me," confusing our brothers a little bit more. After the situation was under control, the BDC finally had time to talk to Shen and begin planning the next best course of action, as well as aid in the preparation of Akali's body for her passing ritual. They collectively decided that the BDC should probably handle the demon situation before anything else, and so they set out to research after the ceremony. As people gathered in the council building to pay respects to the Fist of Shadow, the Karma herself appeared to conduct it and deliver a powerful speech, one that would incite Ionia to fight out of anger, one of revenge. She then vanished without saying a word as the crowd dispersed. Concerned about Noxians who lived in the capital, Thorbjorn went to Rhonda's smithy, only to find her kicking a few Ionians out of her shop, as they apparently had turned on her. In the meantime, the other two did some research on demons at the archive, finding an interesting enchanted book that they now bring with them. So, as Thorbjorn stands at one of the gates with Rhonda and her husband, angrily trying to get them out, and Sade and Brighto carry what could be important information about Argath, will the BDC finally see some light, or will it still only be darkness? That's what we're about to find out in today's episode. So guys, you were in different places, so we'll handle situations separately, okay? Beginning with the more pressing matter, which is Thorbjorn at the gates talking to one of the guards there to try to open the gates, as the guard stopped you from bringing out Rhonda and her husband.
And Junlov. Fuck, I can't understand my writing. No, Zulian.
Zuliao?
Zuliao. Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah?
Okay. By the way, Onion, remind me just one thing.
Yeah.
the inn, the lower end inn is the
Refuge.
what's called the refuge. Okay.
Yeah.
So as Torbjorn is speaking with the guard, how does the guard looks like when he replies that he won't open?
Yeah, he had
gate.
told you that he will not open it until the Karma decides to open the gate. So for now, he seems just like someone fulfilling orders. He's just being, dutiful.
Has Torbjorn. Since I do not want to cause any more commotion, I turn to Randa and Zulian, and I say, please come with me to an inn where you can wait safely, at least until tomorrow morning, and then you can leave.
All right, I'll follow you. And she continues carrying her husband. He seems pretty badly wounded, a little bit beat up, but he's following. They're following after you.
Okay. So I want to go to the refuge.
All right.
As I'm walking towards there, do the people look at them differently, or
100%. It's pretty easy to notice. There's a few people that sort of they talk between their teeth and like give you the side eye as you're moving, raise an eyebrow. They kind of, some of them seem like they're walking up, but then Rhonda gives them a look, and her big muscly self, she's a little bit taller than you. Her rugged looks sort of scare them away instantly, and as they see you with them, they sort of hang back a little bit. But definitely there seems to be something there.
Okay.
Different from what you had seen previously. There's some people that you can see sort of try to stop that behavior from their friends and hold them back, but definitely there, yeah.
Okay. How long would it take to reach the refuge?
From you where you were standing, or probably just a few minutes, like maybe 10 minutes or so.
Okay. What's the name of the wolf girl?
Zenidar.
Zenidar. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Once we get to, I assume we get there without any.
No trouble at all.
Any troubles? Yeah.
You seem to be, your presence seems to be enough to sort of stop anyone from trying anything else.
Okay. Once we get to the refuge, I wanna call out Zenidar.
All right. Is like outside.
As I'm going in, I wanna say, Zenidar, are you around?
You instantly, out of the central, as you enter the refuge, once again, it's this sort of flower structure, with the center of the flower being the place where Zenidar is. She instantly jumps off the bar and runs to you, and she just slides by you and instantly places her hands on Zuliao's stomach, and you see her hands begin to glow as he's getting healed, and she looks at you and gives you sort of a look of acknowledgement and says, I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them. I promise you. And she continues on healing as Rhonda is now just holding Zuliao there.
Okay. I say to Zenidar, please give them a room, give them some food. I'll drop by later and give you whatever
there's no need. This is the place for the wounded. I will take care of everything. Don't worry about it. And she begins ushering them inside.
Okay. As we're leaving, as they are leaving, I look at Rhonda and I say, you can trust her. Please rest. You still have a long journey ahead.
Thank you. I will trust. I've heard of this place. I've never been here though. Never needed it. But now it seems like the place to be.
And as I'm walking away, I speak inside the inn. Is there anyone that looks them any differently?
No. Everyone there seems very accepting of that, and you see even some of the customers get up, some of the patrons there get up and hold up Zuliao to sort of relieve Rhonda of the burden there.
Okay. Okay. Then as I see that they are seemingly safe, I start going towards the shit. Where were they?
They were at the archive, but they had just left.
Yeah, the archive.
They had just left. So as you finished your task, I will now bring us back to Brighto and Sade. So you guys just left the archive. Brighto, you managed to take out the book with you. You're taking out the book about the demons. So you have it on your hand. Where are you guys headed? What are you guys trying to accomplish here?
We were waiting on Torbjorn, I think.
Yeah, I just want to sort of know where you guys are gonna wait so that we
set that up. Wasn't the inn, or was it there?
You just said you
Be
were
right
going
back.
to. Yeah, we were going to do
Okay,
something.
then I'm gonna start walking to. I was after ending. I was gonna start walking
And-
towards the.
And I'll, as I recognized what Torbjorn thought,
Yeah.
I'll indicate that to Sade, and we probably start walking towards Ronda or something.
All right.
The store.
Sure. Let's
Because I understood you were going there.
Okay, you guys, Brighto and Torbjorn, roll a d20 each of you, please.
Oh, but I'm fast.
First roll of the year.
First roll of the year.
Yeah,
Just roll a straight d20 each of you.
A straight D20.
Yeah.
Oof,
13 from
Okay.
Brighto.
Sorry, guys.
lucky number.
All good. All good.
Seven.
Seven,
Seven.
Alright.
Seven.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close to each other, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I have a 7, but I have a 16
Alright.
move speed.
So, Brighto, I'm gonna need you to roll a quick perception check for me. You can roll it with advantage, or you can have Sage roll with you, whichever you guys prefer.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
I'll do it with advantage.
All right, let's go.
Why
Let's
not?
do it.
Oh,
Okay.
went from a 15 to a 7.
So, as you are walking by towards the shop, you see on the opposing street this sort of a green figure. You don't know if it's Torbjorn, but it looks like it could be him, just walking really fast, like just speed walking.
But okay.
Power walking.
Does he looks like?
It could
Do I
be
have
him.
Do I have a big ass glaive on my hand?
He has something. He's a green blur. Just.
I'm the Green Sonic.
I think I saw him.
All right, so you go and check if it's him. You go after him. All right, it is Torbjorn. You guys
Okay.
managed to catch up to him, and as he's walking like towards the archive, running, you managed to catch up. So you guys meet up together in the middle of the street. Take it away.
Okay.
So?
When I said so Rhonda and her husband were getting attacked by some dumb Bionians. I tried to take them out of the city, but the gates are still closed. So I took them to the refuge, and they're being taken care of there. And probably tomorrow, as soon as the gates open, they'll head to. Fuck.
Aiko.
What was Aiko? Yeah, to meet with.
Leon.
Thank you.
This guy.
Imagine if I forgot, dude.
You can't. You're the DM.
To meet with
Yeah.
Leon. So they'll probably be safe.
Well, that's actually smart of you to take them there. Good job.
Did you
Look.
just call Torbjorn smart?
Yo, I'm
I just-
street. I don't have knowledge, but I'm street smart. Okay, boy. I'm
Sure, we saw
That
that,
was a safe-
last time.
that was a
You
safe
you
spot,
had to
so
take care of
yeah.
someone on the street.
Listen.
It's true. Though.
Just
yeah,
because
more time
just
by the
because
way.
people lost their head doesn't mean.
Okay, it's coming close to the night at this point.
Okay. So you guys should
So
be
yeah.
okay soon.
Oh, and I turn to Sade and I say, if you, I don't think that you should hunt.
Oh, I
Today?
don't feel anything.
Yeah, but I just say that if you feel like hunting, you probably need to escape quietly because they won't open the gates for anyone.
You were with, yeah, you were with me, so you saw it. As you seen when I was trying to transform to Shen, I don't seem to have my traits, so
Yeah.
I might be very weak at the end of this, but for now I'm cool. But yeah.
All right, guys. So, as you guys meet up there, what is your next goal? Are you going to head towards any inn to sleep? What are you guys gonna do?
I don't think we don't have anything to do, right?
We need to find the demon basically.
If
And find Fillius in this case.
if you guys
Yeah.
need any help remembering, I can
Yeah,
tell
it
you
has
some-
been 3 weeks.
Yeah,
2
I can
weeks.
help. I can help. You guys were
We-
talking
we,
about
we
This
had
is
the,
last
we had to talk
year.
to the girl, but the girl is
Died.
taken
the girl
care
died.
of.
Yeah,
Father
you
died.
you also now that you had the book, you had sensed magic in the book, and you had mentioned that you wanted to try
Oh,
to
yeah.
dispel the magic of the book.
We can do that.
And then you had planned with Shen to go after the demon and investigate the village to the southwest.
Yeah. And I told them about Fillius,
Mhm.
and Brighto looked at the compass, and the compass pointed towards the village,
Yeah,
or
towards
it,
the
or it was
southwest. It was southwest,
Southwest, yeah.
or in Sade, or the
I'm
other girl
pretty
when she died. She died and didn't point anymore.
Yeah,
We
but-
decided that we weren't going for the village because
Yeah,
it was
true.
already attacked, so we were going probably with the compass.
Yeah.
And just
yeah.
There you go.
Fillius, number 1.
Hmm.
So okay, so we go to the refuge and you try to do your thing with the book.
Yeah,
Right
I
on.
think so.
And then we
Not
go
me.
in
I
the
can't
morning.
do it. We need to go to someone. We have the girl, the woman.
Lady Zune.
From the
Yeah, ladies.
Lady
Oh.
Zone, yeah.
Then we should
Yeah,
go
we
there
can
before
head
she
there.
closes.
Are you heading there?
But wait, well, Lady Zone is the one from the enchantments, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
enchantments and artifacts, all that. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she probably can do it.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Right. So you guys go off to the trading district. You finally meet up, find the building, the Lady Zune's building with the sort of enchanted glowing symbol or that she has above the door. You guys walk in. Once again, there's no one there. You just see the glowing wisps following around as they sort of begin swarming around you and flying around you. You hear a bunch of noise in the back once again, but this time, quickly, a head peeks out. You see her blue hair with that sort of magical scarf that she has, and she sees you and goes, "Oh, hi, you're back.
Yeah.
Anything I could do for you?"
Yeah. Well, probably. I'm not sure. Do you have the power to disenchant something or?
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I found this book and I'll take out the book.
Mhm.
Book. It has some kind of magic hiding
Oh,
stuff. And I
Um,
wanted to know.
she kind of signals you to give it to her. Do you?
I'll give. Yeah.
Okay, she looks at the book at first and she goes, "Oh, I do feel magic around it. It's quite strange. Book looks old, but the magic is older."
Oh,
And she places the book down.
be careful.
She closes her eyes, and you see this blue glow come from her hands, and the book sort of lifts up momentarily and then falls again on top of the table. She grabs it there's nothing in it. And she begins sort of turning the pages, and she hands it to you, Brighto. As you grab
Does
the
it
book,
have anything?
as you grab the book doesn't seem to have anything. However, Sade, as you look at the book, you definitely see things written there.
That's cool.
Okay. So I just I can read that.
Read what?
There's
It's blank.
no.
No.
Fuck.
No?
And I just
Okay. I'll
Alright.
I'll hand her.
So,
We never asked Lady Zins if she knows about the demon, I think, so we can also.
first of all, Sade, one thing that you notice is the book has a different title now.
Ooh.
The title of this book is no longer The Known Demons of Runeterra, the demonology book that you had removed. The title of the book is The Scorpion Emperor of Ionia. That's the title of the book. And as you begin turning pages, a lot of them are empty or just have drawings of scorpions. But there are a few that have some ancient Ionian texts that you are able to read. And it goes a little something like this.
A sudden mist appears.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You know what I thought that was? I thought your computer was burning again.
Well, it's my soup.
All right. So
At 10?
you find the following written there. It seems sort of like a tale, a song, something of the sorts.
The nine-tail. Okay, yeah, hurry up.
A being of origin most vile. From his mouth was spewed acid bile. Within her embrace it found peace, so that its poison would finally cease. Everlasting and pure, the spirit stood. It offered help to those it could. By charming promises and words it was swayed, and by the most noble it was betrayed. Its magic drained and stolen, it defended itself with the golem. Great titans of stone, wood, and grief, to punish all branded as a thief. And from the dark corners, an unexpected defender, he would repay the kindness and understanding shown. The vile creature, now turned emperor, within their minds would find its throne. And so Stinger and Stone fought together, against claw, tooth, and feather. But it was too late, too much had been consumed. So within the betrayers, the spirit lies entombed. Tired, weakened, and forsaken, the emperor falls, his lands taken. In death the suffering lacked, and so instead his soul was trapped. Within his prison he swore and vowed to have his revenge as soon as it was allowed. For their betrayal, hubris, and greed would be punished, and his beloved freed. With his own thoughts, his mind he would soothe, for there is no greater poison than the concealed truth. So while lies the nobles now shout, the emperor waits to pour a single drop of doubt. And that's what you find.
That was great! I caught like
I-
half of it, but that was actually really,
Yeah, I
really
need
pretty,
that. I
man.
need that
Holy.
text.
Fuck.
Just so I can.
Oh.
Okay, we lost Born.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye, Born.
Yeah.
But that was really
I want to
pretty.
read
What the
that
hell?
real closely because I saw
Yeah.
some things there.
There's a lot of
Really
stuff.
interesting.
So Argath was
Betrayed.
Wait, he spits poison.
Mhm.
He when he's with his beloved is when he's safe. Then he was charmed by Vastaya. He was betrayed. He got
The
his
spirit
power
was. The spirit was
stolen.
betrayed.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Mhm.
No, there's the thing. Is,
Then he joined the Titans. I kind of got that.
There's
And
there's
fought
two
against
things. There's two things here. I know the cameras are bugged. I'm waiting for Born to come back.
Yeah.
There were two things that happened here. Two personalities that are mentioned in here, or I would say there's two personalities, and then the third are a group of people. So there's Argath, there's the spirit, and there's the nobles that betrayed. So these are the three that are mentioned in this tale. Let me let Born back in.
I'm guessing the nobles are the Vestige Ray, because that's who we are killing. And but yeah, there's when after you said the stolen power, there's the reference for the Titans, right?
Yes.
No camera, Born.
There is. I can read it again if you want.
I have no camera. Oh,
Very slowly. Sure.
Yeah. Its magic drained and stolen, it defended itself with the golem. Great titans of stone, wood, and grief, to punish all branded as a thief. Bye, Born.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm still here.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Stolen. That's cool though.
Can you get? Okay, there we go.
Welcome back, boy. Griffith did nothing wrong. Griffith did everything wrong, boy. And you're going on the same path. Nice Berserk reference. Very proud. Okay. That was pretty nice. Okay, I think I got the main idea.
I started like typing
like
the
this.
when you write a nice poem.
Thank you. If you want me to read anything in specific again before you guys discuss it, I can do that if you want.
I obviously read that.
I didn't hear shit.
I know
so,
I'm missing a lot there because
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it again from top to bottom?
You can
Sure.
post it on Discord.
I would have to
Yeah.
type it on Discord because
you
this
should
was.
you should
this is-
have prepared this because we would ask
It's a
for it.
lot.
I know.
You're
I think
missing.
I got it, but
You're
I'll
lax-
read it
You
you're-
again.
suck. You suck. That's
You're
all.
lacking,
No,
Mr. DM.
it
You're
was
lacking.
Good. It was good. Yeah.
Do your
That's
job
right,
properly,
that's
Mr.
right.
DM.
That's
Just
right.
read it again, please.
I'll read it again, very slowly again. Here you go. The book is called The Scorpion Emperor of Ionia. So everyone's got this, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Along the pages, there's not much there other than some drawings of scorpions and some drawings that illustrate this tale. Okay? But the central tale in the book is the following.
In the illustrations, there's any because you were saying sorry guys. You were saying there's three entities. You have
Yeah.
the nobles, the Messiah, okay. Then you have the spirit. Can I assume the spirit is a demon?
No, the spirit is taking the shape of a woman. And if you dig into this, you recognize that this spirit is in fact the spirit of Ionia.
Oh.
The whole thing that people here revere and venerate in Ionia, the spirit, the thing that gives magic to the first lands, is what is referenced in the texts. So I'll read it again for you guys. A being of origin most vile. From his mouth was spewed acid bile. Within her embrace it found peace, so that its poison would finally cease. Everlasting and pure, the spirit stood. It offered help to those it could. By charming promises and words it was swayed, and by the most noble it was betrayed. Its magic drained and stolen, it defended itself with the golem. Great titans of stone, wood, and grief, to punish all branded as a thief. And from the dark corners, an unexpected defender, he would repay the kindness and understanding shown. The vile creature, now turned emperor, within their minds would find its throne. And so Stinger and Stone fought together, against claw, tooth, and feather. But it was too late. Too much had been consumed, so within the betrayers, the spirit lies entombed. Tired, weakened, and forsaken, the emperor falls, his lands taken. In death, the suffering lacked, and so instead his soul was trapped. Within his prison, he swore and vowed to have his revenge as soon as it was allowed. For their betrayal, hubris, and greed would be punished and his beloved freed. With his own thoughts, his mind he would soothe, for there is no greater poison than the concealed truth. So while lies the nobles now shout, the Emperor waits to pour a single drop of doubt.
Oh, so he was betrayed.
He was, yeah.
I'm hearing this for the first time. Shut up.
And this comes up instantly as you read this, Sade. You remember what the girl had said
About the lies and...
Yeah, and the idea that was implanted in your head that perhaps the Vastaya Shirei had lied, perhaps they had done something bad, something terrible, and this could be what this tale refers to.
How can we know that this tale speaks the truth and not just it was not written by someone?
You can't.
You fucking can't, mate.
That's not fucking saying, boy.
Argath did nothing wrong.
I'm asking myself if this is true. This doesn't seem right, but it could be right because it's old. We don't know.
I
History.
mean, the victory is written by the victorious, right?
The only solution that I see right now.
You were holding on to that one, right? Like...
No, I just remembered it. Okay.
The only solution that I see right now is just to take this book to another Vastaya, just to see the effect.
Oh. But it needs to be another Vastaya Shirei, right?
No, I can read it. I'm not.
We can test it. Just
You're not a typical type of Vastaya, right? So
I have no idea.
she's not, but he is after every Vastaya, not just her, because the girl wasn't the same kind of Vastaya.
The girl wasn't even Vastaya, she was human.
Yeah, it was human.
Yeah.
And you know that specifically
I was thinking that
his
she
personal
was,
revenge state, you know specifically, is against the Vastaya Shirei.
Yeah.
He detests Vastaya in the sense that they're the Vastaya Shirei's spawn, but the problem he has is with the Vastaya Shirei is what he mentioned in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that wasn't clear, I should read you guys again.
Yeah.
That's why the guy, I forgot the name, at 3 died, because it was 1.
Ophel.
Opel.
Yeah.
Fel. Yes.
Ophel was a Vastaya Shirei, yes, and he passed away.
Unfortunate. So this speaks of the Ionian spirit being trapped, and kind of gives the idea that it was overused by,
Yeah,
or
this speaks of
controlled by Vastaya Shirei, kind of thing.
read from the Vastaya Shirei and just
Correct.
take everything from the spirit of Ionia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all, and the scorpion
What was
beside him
yeah.
with the golems. That's
I don't
also
get
a way
the
to know
golem
the truth, I
reference,
guess.
though.
Okay, so you guys, those who are from Ionia, you're familiar with the tale of the Vastaya Shirei defending the first lands from titans that came from the sky.
Are those the same golems?
It would seem that this is referred to as those titans, and even the girl had mentioned in your past conversation that she mentioned, like, how can you guys believe that great titans of stone came from space? These seem to be the same entities that they're talking about.
But this then contradicts her version, because she's saying like, no, that doesn't exist. But this on the books confirms that they exist.
As a defense mechanism from the spirit of Ionia, something that she might have created, and not something that came from the sky. Her problem is them coming from the sky.
Okay. My head hurts, but sure, we can definitely try to ask the other Vastaya what he sees.
Yeah. Because
Think about our friend Goat.
there's not a problem to show an empty book to a person. So
I have a question, yeah.
Yeah.
Does this was the only bit of text, right?
Yes.
What about the illustrations? Can you explain them?
The illustrations are pretty much a description of the story. First of all, you see this. You see, the demon, this creature that looks like a scorpion, alone, with dripping poison coming from its stinger and its mouth. Then you see this woman in sort of spiritual form, sort of drawn almost as a cloud, as a mist, sort of enveloping this creature and welcoming this creature and understanding this creature and allowing it to be at peace as the poison stops from its stinger and obviously its mouth. And then after that, you see the illustration shows this creature, the spiritual form, talking to a bunch of what seem to be other entities. Some you see have ears, others have long tails. The illustrations are sort of like very minimalistic, so it's sort of hard to really make out anyone specifically from it. But you see the spirit talking to a bunch of entities. As then on the next one, you see the spirit on its knees as these entities extend their hands towards the spirit and seem to be draining it into themselves. Then after that, you see sort of a fighting scene of this scorpion creature fighting alongside these giant beasts made of stone, and trying to fight those other entities you had seen before. As ultimately on the illustration, just a second, yeah. As ultimately, you see the body of the spirit being completely drained, and the scorpion creature being sealed into an eggplant.
Oh, okay. Shit, but we can destroy the eggplant then.
Fucking
what a
Fillius.
weird place to seal it.
There's a harmless place, harmless object that no one would have ever thought a demon would be in. You know, an eggplant.
That's why it attracts people.
Fucking Fillius.
Okay.
He
I
holds.
had a
He
question,
holds
I
the.
think I forgot.
He's holding Argath.
Nah.
Do you know? Here,
Ilias and Argath, the fucking.
Fillius
dynamic
is
duo.
holding Argath.
Very cute. Oh yeah, I wanted to discuss this idea because it mentions that the Ionian spirit is trapped.
It does say that it is entombed in the betrayers. Correct.
Entombed in the betrayers. This makes it sound like the betrayers again are the Sideshow, right? But we were in the temple, and we did find someone trapped there, which was Ari, and then we found also the other contact with Argath. So I'm curious if there could ever be any other place for the betrayers besides that temple. So maybe we should look for any more references.
Quite interesting point you make there, Sid.
Ari is the Ionian spirit. Fuck.
No, but she might be a connection to it.
I mean, from what you guys have understood,
This could be all fake. Still.
he wants the scorpion emperor wants to kill all of the Vasai Shirei in order to free his beloved. That's what says what the tales mention.
Is the Ionian spirit.
Correct.
So all the Vastaya Shirays hold a little bit of Ionia inside them.
That would be
Yeah,
what
that
the
was-
tales would indicate. Yeah.
Okay.
They were always a representation too, because of their old connection and magic and everything. So it was just the same kind of thing.
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do with this information? As Lady Zoon's just been staring at you guys for like minutes as you're just talking between yourselves. She's just kind of like.
We are talking in front of her.
Have
Any
you
thoughts?
ever heard anything about this?
Excuse me, what?
If
Any
you
thoughts?
ever heard anything about this story that you were
Oh,
listening?
I've heard plenty about demons. Yes, I've heard a lot of stories about demons. Not this story in particular. No, never heard about it.
Is she telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
That was a very no. I don't know anything. No.
Yeah,
Insight.
can I roll too?
Insight, yeah. Insight, yeah. You could both roll, sure.
+6.
My first roll is here is a 2, man. My first roll is a 2.
Wait. Look at the masterwork.
Natural one, please. Natural one, please. Natural one.
Please, 20. Oh! He got it. He
Okay.
tells it. Michelle like.
She is 100% telling the truth. It doesn't seem like she has heard
Oh
about it.
fuck! I just waited.
That's good. I think you made your point, so.
It was just a flex.
Yeah.
She goes, I mean, demons are pretty dangerous creatures, pretty old as well. They date even before the whole world was created, I've heard. But I've never heard about this one specifically, no.
So we go
Yeah.
to Formicide. Oh, we can ask of Zenus.
No. Keep her out of this. You don't know what happens. You don't know what can happen if.
Oh!
We will ask her.
You just go out in the street and go to every Vostai like, hey, can you read this book?
Did you hear anything about scorpion tattoos? Or nothing also? I'm not sure.
I've never heard anything about scorpion tattoos, no? I mean, other than that people tattoo scorpions sometimes in their bodies, yeah?
More related to curses.
Oh, no. Curses are not at all my thing. I just deal with enchantments. It's quite different.
You know anyone who's good with curses?
Let me see if she does. Nope.
Damn it! Okay.
Actually, no, not really. I just keep to my work. So. Hey, no problem.
You want any kind of payment for?
No, that's fine. That's like easy magic. How can you not do it?
No, I'm
The
not
flex.
that kind of spell user.
I guess as people are just, yeah, sure. Anything else?
Bitch.
Let me see if she heard that, because she's about to blow your ass with a fireball. I'm just kidding.
Sure.
She just zooms on back.
No, wait. As
She looks back?
As she says that, I'll just say, but can you do this? And I'll just open my arms and try to start falling to Thorbjorn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll cast astral projection.
Okay. Thorbjorn, are you
It's a
catching
high
him?
roll
Are
Nope.
you-
because astral projection can be felt by creatures
Yeah.
with a wisdom score of 16 or above.
Yeah. Okay,
So I'm hoping she
okay,
feels it.
so you fall down. Thorbjorn doesn't catch you, so you just
You bitch.
fall down.
I'm looking at the armor. I just see Brido opening up his arms and just going back and I say, what the fuck is he doing?
You just fall into the ground, and then you project your form and you enter again in this. And as you're in here, the magic around you is so beautiful and different from everything else. It's actually purely arcane, and you can barely notice the stars outside of as you're in this very dense place.
Yeah.
And as you sort of float up, she looks up at you, and she is looking directly at you, and she kind of like walks up, and she goes, "Ah, that's very cool." And you see the wisps
floating around.
The wisps begin to follow your form, really like quickly and fast. And then as they swirl around you, they then float back onto her. And you see her begin to weave these signs and sort of go into... Thorbjorn notices this as sort of some monk training that she had. And then she falls into a meditative position. And Brighto, you see out of her body,
Oh, let's go.
her own astral projection, and she
Fuck off.
goes, well,
Oh, learn it.
I can do it now.
Oh, what?
She stole it from you.
You can just learn things
Yeah.
like that?
That's how I know all of my stuff.
Oh,
It's my father's legacy.
Fucking
that's
genius.
amazing.
Fucking cool, man. I wonder.
And she then goes back into it, and she then looks at you and
I'll
says,
go
well,
back to you.
I can't hold it as long as you, I think. And she sort of scratches
just-
her head.
Go back.
Please look at me. I'm very curious how I look.
How do you
There's all
look?
the
As all
cursed-
everything is happening?
Yeah. No, the cursed energy.
In
is
the
spiritual
astral
world.
projection vision.
Yeah.
How does
Oh,
it
oh,
look?
okay. I'll say, look. Okay.
Yeah. Very
Brido,
good.
as you turn your eye towards Sade, there's someone behind her,
Oh,
and
shit.
there's this huge void of blackness in her hand that emanates
Yeah.
this sort of poisonous goop out into the spirit world. And behind her, you see the silhouette of this humanoid creature with horns and a giant scorpion tail hanging over her.
That's very cool.
All right, do you go back?
You're being chased by the rock.
Poke the guy.
Hey, what you doing?
Let me see
Go
just
away.
a big,
Go away.
Sure.
a quick thing. I wanna go close to Torbjorn.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you little bitch.
Yeah. Fuck
And
it,
I'll-
Brido, do it.
I'll cast command on him.
Okay. Wisdom
It's
So
saving throw.
Torbjorn, wisdom saving.
What's the command?
Fuck
Chaotic.
you, dude. The
Nice.
command word is drop your pants.
Why?
Torbjorn, you just feel suddenly something taking control of your arms, and you just want to pull your pants down, and you pull your pants down, and you're on your underwear suddenly, and Lady Zune kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, not bad."
And I'll go back.
I'm just looking like, what?
What do you do,
I'll
Torbjorn?
start
Do you pull
getting
them
up.
back up, or are you just gonna sit there with your
It
cock
isn't
out, bro?
funny. And
I had a, I mean,
You're just gonna sit
I'll just stand there and oh,
she wasn't shocked, so he's like, okay, yeah, sure, let's keep it like that. Okay.
and I just like casually and just like teabag Brighto. Do I feel like it was something?
Yeah, you
Do
felt
I-
like it was magic.
And Brighto has done
You
that to
don't
me.
know.
You
No,
don't
right?
know.
know.
You just tried that, but it was magic. You don't know who it was from, but it was magic that wanted you to do that.
But I know the feeling of command because Brighto already.
Yeah, you do that.
has
You know,
done
you
that.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
I
know
know.
I can cast spells inside it. Though.
Yeah, you don't know, you never
You
know.
I have
told
no
us.
idea.
It was
Never
someone.
done
It
that
was
before.
someone. It was someone that cast magic on you.
Mm.
Someone did.
It was me.
It was either Zune, Lady Zune, or it was.
Anyway,
Brighto.
Was it you?
You look
And
at.
I look at Zune.
As much as I would have liked to see the sight that I see right now,
And I'm just standing there with my arms crossed. Was it you?
she's just looking straight at it. No, it wasn't me.
I'm getting up right now.
Yeah,
I look at Said. Was it you?
I just.
Next time, catch me, bitch.
I just look at Bright like.
So it was you, Brighto.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with that, Torbjorn?
Can you put your pants up?
He's
Nope.
just standing there, arms crossed, cock out.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Torbjorn?
look for.
I made
Yes,
you
I
a
am.
question.
No.
Okay, he's just looking the other way, like he's just out running outside.
No, no problems with that. Okay, dude. You want more? You want some more?
You forgot what you did to me, you bitch, with a
You,
pole.
you didn't say
You
catch me.
Hey,
You forgot?
hello.
I
Excuse me.
told
Sorry,
you,
sorry to
catch.
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. But look, your friend's penis is out, and I need to go back to my work. So if you guys want to do the naked conversation, you please just do it outside. Actually, outside's probably a bad idea. Put your pants back on, and then go outside.
I just pulled my pants back up. And I just,
Alright.
you didn't say catch me. You just said can you do this? And then you open your arms. They just fell back.
You're that dumb that you don't understand what I'm doing.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
What were you looking at, or what were you doing?
I
to
mean,
not
you were all
You
reading
can
the.
deflect the fucking projectile, but you can catch me.
But why would I need to
You're
catch
just
you?
dumb.
You were having your face off with Lady Zuns and you just said, but can you do this? What the fuck am I supposed to do? You
Catch
could have sitting down or laid or laid on the floor and then do it. Why the drama?
I'm wondering, we are talking as we are going.
Okay, gotcha. You're
Yeah,
going outside
and
just.
as we go outside and we keep talking,
Yeah.
I just wanted to impress her. Like,
Oh,
she was just, look at me, I can dispel magic and you can't.
I mean,
That bitch
dude,
learned the spell as I did it. That was amazing.
yeah, but she's a genius.
How old is she, DM? At least from.
Younger than you guys.
God damn it!
But
Uh,
she's a genius. So
So less than 36.
Did you saw a lamp, though?
if I saw a lamp,
I don't know. I don't know that. You have to rub.
So can't tell.
Never mind.
So we're
Okay.
looking for a Messiah.
Just
What are
dumb.
we doing?
I'm gonna cry, dude.
Let's go to the inn, probably.
yeah, let's go to the inn.
I'm assuming Brido takes the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep the book.
Alright. Gotcha. So you guys are heading back to the refuge, or are you looking for Vastaya around the streets, or are you just going straight back?
No, let's go back. We have a Vastaya there.
Don't do that, dude.
Why?
You don't know what can happen if someone else without the poison of Vastaya can read, because Lady Zun is not a Vastaya.
She will not.
You don't
Die?
know.
We
I
You
just.
will not
you dispel the magic, so you don't
So
know
there's
what the
no
book.
magic here.
No, but you don't know.
If
You
there's
dis-
no magic on the book, then
Was the book damage? No, because it has some sort of magic. Because only Sade can see it. We can't.
no, that's
So it
magic.
has no, but it has some magic. So maybe if
We have
some of
someone
us,
on the street. I like it.
Yeah, let's kill a random guy.
Yeah, cool.
is there
cool,
any
cool.
hobo Vastaya around?
No hope of Vastaya, but there's Vastaya walking around that you can probably ask. You see quickly outside you see what seems to be a Shimon Vastaya, which is a Wukong type. It's a Shimon.
This
It's not
guy.
a She-Man, it's a Shimon. Shimon. You dick.
I bet they have one.
He was waiting for it.
You see one walking.
It's so hard to play with you guys.
Dude, tell me. Jesus. But yeah, you see one. You can go to him and ask him. It's sort of like Wukong. You know the. We lost him. It's
And
gone.
we lost him. Yeah. Yep.
This is worse than when his camera goes. Okay. You see you see a monkey Vastaya, kind of like Goku but with more fur. Okay, and you can go ask him if you want.
We are not asking just a random person.
Yes, we will.
We didn't.
He's walking past you guys.
Hey, sir.
Oh,
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
I was wondering if guys, can you show him the book? Can you read something on this book?
Can
I'll
you
just
read it
show
yourself?
the book.
Show it close first. For the
No,
title.
because
Because this is magic. And the book now, it's blank. And I opened the book.
And he goes, "Yeah, book's blank. How are you supposed to read that?
Yeah,
You're a
it's
monk.
done.
How do you not
Let's
know?"
go.
oh,
Yeah, he doesn't know how to read.
yeah, I
A
don't know how
monk
to
doesn't
read
know
it.
how to read.
No.
Oh, this
Nope.
world's lost, and he begins walking the other side.
Yeah, it's probably because of the mark.
Yeah.
Or because you're Vastaya
Oh,
Shari.
but when you were on astral form, did you look at the book?
If I was, I would have died already.
By the way, Righto, did you look at the book while you were in astral form?
He
Oh,
didn't.
shit.
We can do that in the end, maybe. We are actually walking towards it.
Yeah, you're walking towards the inn. All right, so you guys make it to the inn. You
Yes.
enter. No sign of Rhonda and Zuliao. They should probably be in their rooms or something. But there are.
fucking.
You hear from the background, poof, 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 very loud.
It was literally very.
Smack me with that spear, Noxian spear.
Wait, no, he's the Ionian. She's the Noxian.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give me with that Ionian spirit.
Okay. Anyway, you walk into the refuge, and Zenidar is there once again at the center. She kind of nods at you and welcomes you back in. What are you guys gonna do?
order some
Oh yeah,
food.
guys, it tweets.
All right, you guys order food. It comes to you.
I just ate the last one.
We still have the rooms there, right?
Yeah, for free.
Then after eating,
I'll show her the book, by the way, just to see if
To Zenidar,
yeah.
she goes,
Oh,
"Oh, but it's completely blank."
Yeah. We
good. I'm glad it's blank too.
are trying to understand what's going on here.
All right. I'm sorry I can't be of help.
I
Since
need
you
your help a
heal-
lot already.
By any chance, you know someone can deal with curses besides you?
Well, the karma can probably deal with
Yeah,
strong
yeah,
curses.
okay.
Other than karma, I really don't know anyone else who's alive right now. My master, she passed away a long time ago. I'm sorry again. I hate not being able to help.
Yeah, you're helping.
Helping a lot.
Wait. So, the guy that died, I forgot his name.
Ophel?
Ophel.
Hofal.
Ophel, yeah.
He didn't want us to talk to
Shen.
Karma. No, to
He
Karma.
didn't want us to tell that he was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he has a lot of influence, so if he dies, it's like.
And if he was saying that because he knew he was protecting Vastaya Shirave, or I don't know. No, it doesn't make sense. The other way around. I'm trying to understand if he knew already this story. And if this is some kind of
We can-
legend.
He
We
seemed
can
to
try-
understand when he was dying about what was happening to him. So maybe something might not be 100%. But
We can
Yeah,
always
that's
ask the stuck-up dude.
Legoland, the fucker. Yeah, sure.
Legland, yes.
Legoland.
I don't
Legoland.
think he will.
Legoland.
I
Let's
don't
go to
think he will
Norway
help.
or Denmark.
He might actually be able to read the book since he was in such a close connection with Alphal and is now taking care of the Sippy Will.
Hmm.
So he might actually have a lot of magic power, and that relates with the Vastara Share.
But yeah, but If
I don't want
he's
him to
not
die though.
a Vastaya Share, we won't know.
I'm not either.
You don't know if you're not.
Oh, what is a Vastaya Shire, by the way?
It's one of
It's
the
the
originals
originals.
Vastayas, right?
Correct. A Vasai
So
Shire.
it must have original blood within her.
Yeah, but there was someone that did the thing about the blood. We did that in the past, and mine wasn't.
I think one of your
100% exact.
parents were Vastaya Shire.
No, yeah,
One.
we learned that if one of your parents is Vastaya Shire, you are Vastaya Shire.
Okay, let's calm down.
No,
One of her parents, more specifically her mother, was the daughter of a Vastaya Shire. So
okay.
the way that this works is all Vastaya have Vastaya Shire blood within them. It is all shared, but it gets diluted the further the generations go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Sade is the third generation, right?
Sade has a very high percentage of Vastaya Shire blood in her. If what you found out about
It's true.
her mother is true.
Can be a lie.
So yeah, it could be that side of her that is messing, or it just could be the curse,
The poison, yeah.
because that's something that Argath would like to put on someone's mind. That kind of story.
That also can be true.
As you mentioned Argath, Brighto, in your brain, the idea that maybe he did nothing wrong, that maybe that was right, seems to creep up your mind again.
Yeah.
And it sort of gets stronger and stronger.
Don't believe it.
Not right, yeah.
Argath is trying to start the movement of Miga.
God.
Make Ionia great again.
Okay, so
I don't even know, man.
Let's
Miga.
invade the capital city.
Get me out, bro. This is D&D
Really?
low hell.
Did we go to the room to check the book in Astral Form? Or we just...
Sorry, what?
If you can go into Astral form to look at the book.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
I'll
I'll
go
catch
into-
you this time.
I'm sit down, bitch.
All right. So you're sitting down. You're going to cast astral projection to try to
Yeah.
get the okay. Gotcha. So you come out of astral projection. Once again, you look at Sade. You see exactly the same thing. And as you look at the book, it seems to be sort of a slight source of the same magic. But it seems to be only connective magic. It doesn't feel evil. Other than that, you can't still read it. It's still completely blank to you.
But I feel the same kind of magic.
Yes, but it's not evil. It's sort of connective. It's something that's connected to someone. And looking at the book, you see one thread that connects to Sade, and 7 more that pour out of it and go out
That's
into the
pretty cool.
world.
Yep.
I think it's 7 though. Let me confirm that it's 7, okay?
You
I
could,
think my memory is correct.
you could go check on them. Probably cursed.
The magic is the same as Sade's magic, or the curse magic?
It's 6. It's 6. Other 6.
The other died.
The magic is the same, but however you feel like, okay. Roll a wisdom check for me, Rido,
I will.
please.
The way said, in the memories of the one you absorb, doesn't he have any recollection of
Come on.
Argath?
Oh,
because he was one of the. He was. He was an old Vastaya.
I probably need to meditate to get there, right, Liam?
You in. I would say no, you don't need to, because in
I
any of these
I can't-
memories that you have absorbed, there's nothing. These events, the greatest detail that you have ever found on them is in this book. Other than that, what they tell you is there was a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
The Vastaya Shirei fought to defend the first lands against these titans that came from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And there was great battles. They won. And now there's a graveyard of swords where one of the biggest battles happened, and that is it. This, what you look now, is the highest detail that you've ever seen, even with the
Which
illustrations
is
and all.
Weird, because I do have the soul of the one of the originals, right? Too.
Of one of the originals,
Yeah, the guy we absorbed.
on the
She
temple.
absorbed on the temple.
One
Yeah.
of the souls there.
he's not Vastaya Shirei.
Ooh, just a Messiah.
Volpo was Vastaya Shirei. He is not Vastaya Shirei. The memories you
Okay.
have of him are the
It's
memories
on-
of him walking around the temple, seeing Volpo,
Yeah,
seeing your
yeah.
mother and her sister, all of that.
Okay.
He's not Vastaya Shirei.
Okay. So we only have the spirit, the sword battle. Okay.
It says all that you know. This is the greatest detail you've ever found on it. And there's 6 other entities that this goes towards. And as you look at one of them is very, very, very intense, and it goes southwest.
Yeah.
You can go like check.
I go back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell everything to
To them,
to
all
them.
right.
Yeah, I do think that the text that you see there is just another deception
Mhm.
to make you get to anything that he wants. He probably has anything else more than just kill Vastaya Shirei. He probably wants to be free or something. That's why he's talking about a tomb. I don't know.
What we got information that it was on the eggplant, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, but from the book, that's that doesn't seem like.
But you don't want to break. We're at, yeah. Our next step is going after Fillius, and he's the one with the eggplant. But even if it's true that he's still there, we don't intend to break Argath free. We want actually to make
Why
it
an
even more
eggplant?
smooth kind of thing.
After everything, he could
Oh
be
my God.
just. He could be in a bracelet. And
Nah, bro.
You hear inside your voice, I am no fucking demon.
that guy's. And I'm pointing at the bracelet. That guy's probably stronger or as strong as this fucking demon.
Oh yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
He's
And
fucking damn
that's
right.
why
Eggplant?
I already killed one person, which is just showing a mark of the guy stuck in an eggplant. Yeah, sure.
As you guys are
He-
discussing this,
Hmm.
the back of your heads again, you feel, no, this is all wrong. There's no way Argath is wrong. We've been lied to. There's such lack of detail in all of the stories. It must be true. The tales must be true. And the feeling keeps creeping and creeping inside of your heads. And say, do you feel it the strongest?
We need to sleep on this.
Yeah.
Still going southwest in the morning.
Yeah, I think
the gate's
going to
open.
the source of the problem is the best way to deal with this.
And I'm still thinking about that intervention from Karma. That was weird.
Yeah, she probably. She
It
was,
was
probably
too
taken.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Right. There's no way you could have checked where the other sources were.
No,
See, you could be.
because it wasn't that strong to.
No, but they could be
to fill
just
them.
like me. That was it.
Hmm?
Because they probably, if they weren't that strong, they probably were in the same case as me. So maybe they could have information, their first contact and things like that.
I think they weren't that strong because they were far away. Sades was strong, right? The
Yes,
connection, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it was fading because it was far away.
exactly. It seems like it would be it. Yeah.
Okay.
The two strongest are the one heading southwest and the one that you see on Sade. Sade being the strongest as it is the closest.
Okay, then we stick to the
But
plan.
this seems like a trap.
What
The
else can we
same
do?
day that you were stung by him, same night, he gave us a compass to him. No, he's leading us to the eggplant.
He's been telling me that from the start. Come to me, you are mine. There's no escape. Blah blah. Come closer.
He wants you there, and
Yeah.
we can't give him what he wants right now because we know nothing.
DM, how am I in terms of pain? Is the writer's spell still active?
It hurts like a bitch, but the numbness is sort of gone. But your hand is frozen in this like claw form, and it hurts. There is pain there, but you're not. You know, it's not enough pain for you to lose any hit points, but it is a lot of pain, and it's locking your hand in the same shape.
Okay. Something needs to be done because I'm not okay. And it's like, I don't know. We could. I still feel like maybe we can ask.
Laglan, yeah.
How's on Legoland? Laglan. Maybe first some, I don't know, direction maybe.
I don't think he's in the mood to help us right now, but
Yeah, but
we
do
can
you
try.
have any? That's the thing. Go without trying. Go where? Do we?
I did
Anything?
I did send a message to someone, but I got no response, so I'm not sure. I did call Ari,
Why?
but I don't know. I thought maybe she would help you with what's happening.
He's in love.
No,
We had to help her with the demon throw, but I don't.
but
she didn't have
she
any
might
mark.
be free of it. She might be a help right now. And if she's as pure as you are, maybe she can look at the book.
Brighto thinks you're pure.
I don't want to show her anything. In blood, pure in blood.
You guys are so weird.
Yes, they are. Okay.
All right. So what are you guys
yeah.
doing? You guys sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a rest.
Right, long rest. You may mark it as you go to sleep. Sleeping here in the refuge is very, very calming, and especially this evening, it feels special in a sense. You almost feel the air slowly sort of drift on top of you like a warm blanket. You feel like you're kissed by something as you fall asleep. And as the sun wakes up, you feel stronger. You've gained 5 temporary hit points for sleeping here at the refuge at this time.
Okay.
Oh shit. We fighting?
the voids.
5 temporary hit
Is
points.
there a way to mark them?
There
on,
is. There should be
There
on your
is.
HP. There should be something that says temporary hit points.
You have
Oh,
current,
yeah.
you
Oh,
have
cool,
current,
cool, cool,
max,
cool,
and
cool.
temp.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Right. There you go.
I never had, so.
So as you wake up, what is it that you wish to do?
We battle. Okay, no, it's okay.
We
fight everyone
in this goddamn town. Saint's like the saddest, and she's the one happiest to fight.
Well, that's the only thing I seem to do right. Kill!
I want to see if the gates are open.
Are you guys?
Yeah, I'll
We just leave.
Are you guys just
we should look for Hari, because I did send her the message to meet us at the morning on the gates.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Alright.
we can just go there. Before that, I'm just preparing spells because
All right, all
pirate
good.
stuff.
So let's handle your journey to the gates. As you go to the assigned gate where you were supposed to meet Ari, you go there. The gate is open.
Oh.
Before
there
we
is no
leave,
sign of Ari.
before we,
Oh,
as
oh.
soon as we wake up, almost, I just wanna do one more try on the remove curse, because I'm getting mad
Yes,
at
please.
all this stuff.
Like,
Go ahead, roll a
I
wisdom
might be
check for me.
forcing it, but I don't care.
Roll well, my son.
I'm
Roll
gonna
well.
cast. Okay, I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself,
Gotcha. On wisdom,
so I get wisdom. Yeah.
you see the owl once again. The astral owl fly, and spread its wings on top of Brighto's head. Go right ahead.
And I'll do a remove course.
Go ahead. Roll a wisdom check for me, please. You have enhance
Okay,
ability, so it's at advantage, right?
Yep.
uh-huh.
Come on, natural 20. Give it to me. Not here. Why are you rolling here? Yeah, it doesn't appear then. Wait.
All right, it's already done. It was a natural 1, and then you rolled a 13 on the other one.
Oh, it appeared. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So as you place your hand again on top of Sade's and you begin focusing your magic, the fell green globe enhances and enhances further and just shields her hand and shields your touch, and it stings you as you remove your hand back, and
That's cool.
it hurts, and you take 4 points of necrotic damage.
There goes your temporary.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it anymore.
Yeah, that was. Thank you.
That was the final try.
So Torbjorn
I just
picks
nod.
up his glaive and just had his hand off. Okay, joke.
All right,
We
so
know where that talking S got you, so please don't say that.
so you guys head towards the gate. Gates are open. Ari is not there.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. You wanna wait a bit, or just
I pull the compass. What does the compass say?
Pointing southwest, pointing to Sade. Pointing southwest, pointing to Sade.
Well, I'm gonna get number 3.
Number 3 is literally like
On the other.
on the
town,
other
boys.
side of the
Oh,
fucking
he's in
island.
Bilbo. He's
Yeah.
in Bilbo, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
And now I'm hit with a wave of sadness. It's number 3.
Shit.
Sad. All right. So you guys are gathering your stuff and going on southwest.
Oh yeah, I wanted a tiger.
You wanna go get the fucking tiger, dude?
Can we still
Nope.
check first with
All right.
like one?
You can you can do whatever you want.
No, I'm asking my
wait. What?
party. Do we still check with Legoland, try to get something? Or?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah. We can.
Right. So you guys are heading to the Sleepy Willow, and then you're heading out southwest.
Yep.
Right, grabbing your
By the way,
cards
when
and
we
handing
woke
stuff
up,
Yeah.
was Randa and Zuliao?
They were no longer there.
Okay.
And as you ask Zanidar, which I assumed was what he was going to do, she would inform you that they have already left.
Okay.
Good for them.
All right. So, as you guys go towards the Sleepy Willow, you see the giant, once again, tree with this white, pure wood and all of the branches sort of holding these rooms that are sort of the highest rooms there, with the green and sometimes blue leaves falling down. You try to step foot in the Sleepy Willow and
Shit.
you hit a barrier.
All of us?
As Torbjorn goes, hits a barrier. Rido goes and hits a barrier. You go, and as you hit the barrier, you feel this shock in your body and sort of can't move for a second, but then you shrug it off. There seems to be a magical barrier there, and as you sort of move out a little bit, people are just walking in and out regularly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Belt?
That's our answer.
Can't you like... No, that takes spells. Nah, just call out for Legland.
You call out, no answer.
Can I get close to any part of the tree?
You can try, certainly.
I wanna try it.
Trying to
Alright.
climb towards your...
As you try to step on one of the sort of loose roots, as you touch it, you feel this zap on you again, and the same sort of barrier just pushes you off of it.
I want to reverse again the call and say, it's for your race. About your race.
A few moments pass, and then no answer.
I'm getting seriously pissed with this dude.
We
awesome.
shouldn't be pissed at him.
Yeah, he needs to be at us.
It's not
He,
his.
he has
Yeah.
all the reasons to.
No, he
We
has
just
the reason.
killed-
He has
Yeah.
the reason to be pissed at Say, not at us.
We are a group, you bitch.
I mean,
True.
If you
You
mess
got a
up,
point, you got a
we
point.
get the same treatment.
come on, dude.
Dude,
I want to
Dude.
force again and
you two
say...
messed up at the boat. I got the consequences too.
Sorry.
True.
Good point. Good point. See,
Stop
this is
being
how
the boat bag!
this is how you know I'm a fair DM. This is how you know. Because one
And
of you
when
fucks
I'm-
up, everyone takes it.
When I messed up, I'm getting all the consequences from this
No,
bitch.
you
The death,
literally just died twice
fucking
and
death
we saved
all
your
over me.
ass!
And you're
We
okay.
saved you
No,
twice!
I mean,
I'm the only
Say-
one taking
Why?
all the consequences.
I literally
Wait.
saved you from death! From death! And you're like,
Say,
oh, I took
say
all the
lost.
things.
Say
Yeah.
lost like five
I
HP.
took it! No, it was like 10 HP!
You
From
guys,
Max! Boy! Boy!
guys are
Boy!
fucking
I
funny,
lost my
dude.
mom. I lost my mom.
I don't have one!
Oh shit.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
I turn to them and I think, what would happen if we yelled, "Oh, Fel needs to speak"?
No, just let's leave.
Let me just... One more?
We're done here.
You
One
gonna
more!
you gonna yell
Yeah.
out one more time?
Yeah, and I want to add, we are trying to make justice, and we really need some answers.
All right.
He's not gonna come, but I
A few
can try.
moments pass, and then finally, as you look upon the crest of the Sleepy Willow, you see coming out a customer. No answer from Legland.
Let's go. We're done here.
I want to flip him off so hard, but then at the same time I know I can't, and I'm just like,
Well, you
I'm
can't. With
sorry, and then I back.
you can't flip him off with your left hand, but with
Yeah.
your right hand, you might be able
No,
to.
I don't want to, cause you know it doesn't.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But
Oh, does that? Oh, fuck!
what?
You don't have one hand. You can't fight with one hand, so you just
I
can
can't.
you
can't fight.
shoot?
I mean, she can
very
she can
useless.
use her hand, but it's
I'm
just
very
locked in
useless.
this claw form.
I'm very useless.
Yeah, but
She can hold the crossbow with.
Dude,
That's possible. But she has a hand crossbow. It's just with one hand, and the bow. I
Yeah.
guess she can
the
try to
pew
fit
pew,
it.
it's
Pew
one
Pew is
hand.
one hand.
Yeah, Pipu is a
Okay.
hand crossbow.
Yeah.
It's a pew, pew,
Okay,
pew.
okay.
I can still use my.
And she has daggers, yeah.
Yeah, but you lose the second
Double
attack.
attack.
No, because she can control the dagger with.
No, okay, no.
No, I can just do
we're
it,
gonna tape it to
Yes.
his hand.
No, she has the bracelet.
So you need to find the
I
two
can.
daggers to
We don't have two
reattach.
daggers
But yeah,
yet.
Yeah, she has the
We
bracelet.
don't
She
have-
can control
But
without
we don't
moving her
have
hand.
daggers.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't have
true.
daggers.
There
We-
is other
We can get-
smithies.
We don't
yeah,
have daggers, really.
No.
There are other smithies on.
If there are, cool, we could go there. But I don't
you
know
probably
where.
find some low grade daggers, 100%. It's not the quality as Earth's
Yeah,
bellows, but
it just has to be a dagger.
yeah, it has to be a weapon of the same type. So if she wants to bind her
Then sure.
daggers, has to be daggers. Right.
Yeah, because that way she
But we
can
got
attack.
you a big one, but sure.
It
that-
was for the swords.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
scimitars.
for the swords. Yeah.
So
But
that will
then she
cost
found
you.
In the daggers.
the daggers.
That will cost you about I would say 5 silver for both of the daggers. These are sort of low grade daggers. So for the sake of time, you have the daggers with you. Are you going to? Do you want to bind them to the bracers?
Yeah.
All right.
5 less.
You perform the ritual, and as you're sitting down, holding the bracers, and
It doesn't let me.
you lay down your daggers, and you lay down the other daggers. You focus, and you see the other daggers begin to sort of shift out into the air and begin to flip as they turn into this sort of melted iron, and they attach to the bracers. And then as you extend your right hand, your right dagger, which could be, for example, the Mind Slasher, lifts up. As you lift your second hand, your left hand, the dagger moves a little bit, but you can't gesture right. And so the dagger is attached to you, but it's not moving,
Yeah.
as you can't gesture it right.
No double attack.
Pew pew.
Unless you want to slap off, obviously, and there's double attack anyway. And you
Sure.
could try to
Yeah.
attack with your hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
So you guys gather your stuff, go southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. All right. So you gather your stuff, go southwest. The costs for the supplies are
Sad.
pretty much meaningless, so you don't guys have to worry about that. But I'm gonna need you guys, or I'm gonna need one of you guys, on the first day of travel. You guys can choose whoever it is to roll a d4 for me, please.
Not me. I have a
Shade, roll it.
question.
Yeah, because if we die, it's your fault.
Yep.
That's not even fair.
And
Yep,
if
yep, yep,
we
yep.
have to kill someone, it's your fault.
Yep. Cock.
That's not fair. That's
2.
not cute.
Okay, it's in the middle. It's in the
Alright.
middle.
Good.
Yeah, I have a question
Yeah.
because I want to keep track of how I.
You're too
feel
excited,
in
dude. I don't
terms
like it.
of, in terms of health, because I can't consume.
Yeah.
I don't
You
feel anger.
you do not
so-
feel anything at all. As you're going along this day, the weather is kind of nice, a little bit chilly, but it is still sort of the Ionian weather pretty much. You are walking down the road southwest, and suddenly you look up in the sky, and it's sort of cloudy, and out of the clouds you see this giant creature, a cloud drinker, fly down. These cloud drinkers are those sort of, you know, turtles with no shell that have feathers and fur instead of their, you know, regular turtle bodies. They have these long whiskers. This is a fully grown one. It is gigantic, almost like half of Ionia City in one creature there, and it's just flying very low. And this is very strange to you. And so you continue tracking it as it flies up in the air, but within eye's reach. Then out of the clouds, suddenly you see this giant maw, this gigantic mouth that clasps down on it and swallows it whole. And you see flying down and sort of bringing down the whole the clouds, almost like the sky is falling, and causing this huge windstorm down, this huge gust of wind going down into Ionia, and you see trees flying away. This serpentine creature with sort of multiple eyes, an Empyrean, a creature that you know walks around the skies of Ionia, but it is a very, very rare sight to see. But you rolled it too, so you got it. And it eats the cloud drinker, and then you hear this very, almost like a whale sound, this very echo throughout the land. And then it flies back up into the sky as you see that the body just goes and goes and goes as it bends upwards until you finally see its tail, white scales and sort of a spine with these giant sort of spikes that you see are sort of gray in color, almost like stone, and flies up into the sky again. Probably the biggest creature you've seen, and that could probably eat Ionia City with 1.5 bites.
Am I drunk?
Did we saw that?
Yeah, all of you saw that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright.
Is that normal out here?
Not at all.
I just like no. No.
Should we worry about that?
Say,
'Cause that-
Torbjorn, roll a history check for me.
That seems
A
dangerous.
history check.
Yeah, you can eat the freaking down.
I know nothing about Ionia, but I'm from the council though.
God, what? It's my second roll today, and it's again an 8.
You seem to remember that the sighting of an Empyrean means something, but you don't know what it is.
I hate you.
Bro, what the fuck is an Imperium?
It's that creature. It's that snake. Big as fuck.
All right. So that is your first day of travel. Second day, I'm going to need another one of you to roll a d4 for me. Choose Torbjorn or Bryson.
I
Me
can
and Sid
roll.
roll. Yeah, you rolled.
1d4. 3. Okay.
What are
So-
the numbers?
So as you guys are
What
walking,
do they mean, Mason?
Yes.
What does they mean?
as you
They
guys
mean
are
like
walking,
we have 4 encounters, so we are choosing one.
as you guys are riding on your
I like
carts
the
and following in the roads, with the war axe ahead of you, you begin. Actually, roll a perception check, guys, for me, please. All of you guys.
With my perception there.
La perception.
I'm gonna roll a 1, so I get a 10.
I got a
I
1.
told you. That was
Right.
so close. I rolled a 2.
One of the war
Holy
axe.
shit.
One of
Got
the
a 10,
war
but
axe
it's not rolling.
farted right in Torbjorn's face. He's like, ugh, trying to drive the cart. He can't actually see what's happening. You guys
That's funny.
begin hearing sort of these strange ruffles in the forest. Something's moving and following you. And
Company.
as you guys keep walking in or wandering around deeper, suddenly from one of the bushes. A figure jumps in with a dagger in hand and throws it straight
Alert.
at Brighto. As from
This is
the
the
other
second
side,
day, right?
yeah, the second day. As from the other side, another figure jumps and throws another dagger straight at Torbjorn. And then another one runs across and stands in front of the cart. I would like you all to roll initiative as we are going now into
You're
battle.
The bandits, no.
Do I have a reaction to that?
This is a
No.
surprise round because you
Oh.
guys failed the perception check.
I can't get with my
But I have a react.
With my
I see
alert?
the attack.
You- You have
have
you
alert.
can react. You could have reacted if you saw the attack coming at you. You with a natural 1 have currently farts in your eyes.
Okay.
What happens to
Um,
Sade is they don't get advantage on their roll against you, Sade, because you cannot be surprised. So you see the attack coming, you see the dagger coming at you. All right, let me switch here into.
Tell me.
Tell me why.
Do we
Ooh.
still have
I
the
have one
temporary
attack.
the temporary hit points?
You still have the temporary hit points, yes.
Okay.
Use
Alright,
your
so-
pew pew.
But I'm still useless.
Give me
Use
a-
your pew
give
pew
me a
on the
quick
guy.
second.
On the guy on the front. He hasn't attacked anyone.
Which one
You
is
have
this?
assassinate.
I-
You have a bunch of damage to do.
All right, I've switched out the maps. I'm gonna ask you guys first if you can.
I can see it. Woo!
If you everything's okay.
Yes.
The
I am not
rain
blind.
gone.
Woo!
Okay.
That's progress.
Okay, I'm supposedly I'm here, right?
Yeah, because you're driving.
All right, here we go. So, first of all, attacks on Brighto.
Will Brighto die again?
Actually, give me just one quick second because I need to pull out their stat sheet as this is the first
Yeah.
player characters that you guys are facing.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Player characters.
Yes, these are created as player characters and not as monsters. This is the first time this is happening to you guys.
Oh shit! So they have stats and.
Yeah,
Oh.
all monsters have stats. They just
Yeah,
function the same way a player would. All right, here we go. This is pretty much PvP. So first of all, on the first attack, that is a 17 on Brighto.
Yeah.
17 hits on
Hit.
Brighto. All right, so that is a total of. Let me see here. And now.
And our first fight of the year.
So, if
You take
they are
22 points of piercing damage as a dagger strikes you
Bro.
straight to the side.
How
fuck
much?
is that a player character?
22.
20. That's a save play.
That is assassinate procking.
Jesus, I thought he was hit. I thought he was hit by Infinity Edge or something. 'cause-
Now the other one I said stroke
They
at Torbjorn,
are-
right?
They are
Yeah.
rogues trying to steal us.
All right, now
sorry.
natural 20. It was gonna be a crit anyway, but that's gonna hit. So you take.
No, because I proc shield.
You're gonna proc shield, but natural 20
Yeah.
always hits, I think.
No, it doesn't. Because it gives me +5 to bonus AC, and my AC goes to 22.
That
It would
doesn't
still be a
mean-
27,
Yeah.
and it's a natural 20. It
Oh.
hits, and it's a crit.
It's just like.
Sad, bro, sad. So you take. Let me see.
I'm down. With assassinate, I'm down.
Oof. Ooh. I can't even look, man. What are these rolls? Wait.
Sir, those players are not players.
Those players are not players.
Is it more than 57?
Are we literally dying for bandits? I swear to God, DM. That is not balanced. That's not
That is
balanced.
42 points
That's
of
not
piercing damage.
balanced.
I'm fine.
These are not bad. Who told you these guys are bandits? You guys don't know. All right, and the other one at the front
Fuck you very,
just
very
stands there and does not
much.
attack as he is blocking you. All right, I would like you.
So who is where?
You
Alright.
can see it.
They are
you-
like this?
Map. Yeah.
Yeah,
They are
blue
not
one.
close to us?
They threw the daggers at you.
Oh, okay.
So initiative rolls. Let me see.
Oh, I
let me
have
roll
20
for them.
because I had the 5 temp.
Natural 20 Yeah, boy.
Ooh, they're going last. So first, let me get to the encounter page. If you guys don't mind, give me just a quick second.
Sirs.
Right, here we
They
go.
look all the same, by the way.
They look dressed in a sort of uniform, yes. And as you now notice, this uniform has similarities with the uniforms you found on the dead people that were with Akali.
Yep.
All right, so first of all comes Sade.
Kill, kill, kill.
Then after
kill.
that comes
Do I take
Right, Joe?
precision strike, guys, or do I just go for straight?
then Torbjorn.
No, your first attack, just go for assassinate. Deal the most damage possible.
There's no
First-
assassinate if they are.
They've already taken a turn, yeah.
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 No, the front one, the front one didn't.
They,
The front one's the only one that hasn't.
someone.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has an attack, but it's
I
his
thought
turn.
assassinate was if
They were
anyone
surprised. They
had
were surprised.
tried.
Yeah, I guess they're not surprised here. But look,
Yeah.
the assassinate
Hasn't taken a
feat.
turn in combat yet.
I'm gonna tell you something. The assassinate feat only procs the critical hit if they are surprised by the attack. However, I feel like in this campaign, there is ways, and the way that I look at this rule is there is ways that you can surprise people even if they're seeing you, throwing from a different angle or doing something. So I still give, if Sade is going first in the turn, I still give Sade the advantage and the critical hit if she finds like a way of, I don't know, she rolls and throws it behind the back, something like that to surprise them, or she surprises them with the quickness of her attack, which would be the case if she rolled 28 initiative with a natural 20. So I still consider that the surprise. It's a home rule that I've said, a homebrew rule.
Behind Torbjorn, it also helps for the surprise. Does that mean-
Yeah, a little bit, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, then pew pew. Oh, wait, I could actually use my dagger. I think.
What are you gonna do?
Nuke, 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 nuke.
You can get damage from pew pew. That's why I'm like.
No, I can't. I'm far away.
Oh yeah, you are. Okay, yeah, sure. Then yeah, I'll pew pew.
Are you gonna use Vex's weapon?
Yes.
All right, roll for an attack.
Advantage.
Yes.
Please. Jesus, so many. Oh.
A natural 20.
All right. As you fire the crossbow, you click it, and nothing comes out.
You ran out of arrows. Oh fuck.
No. What?
You keep pressing it, and it's not coming out. Nothing's coming out.
So I lost my turn.
You can still quickly attack as a bonus action. However, you will not have advantage this time. If you wish to throw one of the daggers out quickly.
The one that it's connected, so Mind Slasher, I guess.
All right, Mind Slasher is going.
Let me wait. Okay, I'll actually use the Soul Drinker
All right, so Soul Drinker is connected to your right hand.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
because she has 4 stacks.
All good. I just said Mind Slasher as an example. You can bind it however you want.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just. Yeah, that's it. So.
No advantage, just a straight roll. Yeah.
I would like a 10 more, please.
That fucking definitely hits, bro. Holy shit. However, since it's not at advantage, you're not gonna get sneak attack, so you only get the 7 piercing unless you want to trigger anything else, or I don't know if you can.
I had to use Precise Strike before. I can't call it out after.
All right, gotcha. So you throw out Soul Eater, and it rotates and just slashes, pierces straight into the shoulder
I do have
of.
a question.
Yeah.
Because I just got the 5th charge, can I use it?
Instantly?
Automatically?
Sure. You can burst it out instantly.
Sure.
Wait, does it take a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Then
I
you
can-
can't trigger it right now because you already are attacking as
Yeah,
a bonus
that's
action.
it. Okay, then. That's all I can do.
All right, so the dagger pierces as you then drift it back from, and you see the blood just sort of dropping out of it. So that was at the red guy, right?
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. So Are you gonna move or are you gonna stay?
Nice day.
All right, gotcha. Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do? Brighto going before Torbjorn. Holy shit, what a day.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Sage attacked who? The red one?
The red
Or
one.
The red one.
The red one, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Shooting Star at the green one.
Okay, go right ahead. Do I need to make any save or is it a spell attack?
Oh,
What
it's a
is he
spell
doing?
attack, I think.
What?
Shooting star at the green one. All right,
Yeah,
the
it's
one-
a spell attack.
Ah!
go ahead.
He's gonna heal. He's gonna heal.
I'm gonna do it at second level.
Go right ahead. You already checked out what happens with it, right?
Yep.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
What?
Slap, slap,
Oh.
slap, slap, slap.
What is he doing?
Cast.
There you
Fuck,
go.
it doesn't cast. I have to roll.
You have to click the dice, maybe. I don't know, or the
Yeah, I
attack.
have.
I don't know.
I don't know. Cause it's weird. It doesn't
Yeah.
appear
11
here.
plus?
It's +7.
It hits
So
definitely.
it's 18. Yeah.
All right, roll for the d6. Could just
So-
click them there.
Takes 2d6.
And
Oh, it
plus
rolled?
1d6.
Okay.
And one more d6. You cast it at second level.
At
right?
second level,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
So
Five.
5 damage.
And you heal for 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Nice.
I heal
Lama.
for 2d4s. So
Yeah, 2d4, yeah.
plus 5 and 4, so 9.
All right,
Good shit,
there you go.
Good shit, good shit, good shit,
Uh,
good shit.
9 healing.
So, you see Brighto this time hold out his staff as he shakes his hand up to the sky. This sort of portal begins to open, sort of this dimension into this dimensional plane. You see a star begin to float out of it and come straight out of the portal, flying into the green guy. This sort of purplish blue sky swirls around and poof, hits straight in the dude's chest. And as you look now, you had seen Brighto use this once before and the portal closes. But this time, the portal stays open. Brighto, you're now concentrating on the spell. So remember that. If you use anything else that is concentration, you will break concentration on this
Yeah.
spell. And if you take damage, you need to roll for constitution checks to see if you keep the spell.
Oh shit.
All right,
Is he dealing constant damage? Is that it?
we're about to see. We're about to find out. So that was a total of 5 damage,
5.
right?
5 damage, yeah.
To the green guy.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Green
any
Hmm.
modifier.
All right,
It's just-
gotcha. Do you wish to move? Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Can I? We are inside a cart.
I
Yeah.
would say you're inside the cart. You can drop out of the cart right now. You want me to put a cart in there so
No,
that for perspective?
I wanted to try to hide
Oh, like
in the
go
cart,
down.
like getting cover or something.
All right, you can
just-
go prone. Yeah, they know you're there, but you can go prone.
I'll do it.
All right, so
Just so I stay less visible for them.
okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I'm gonna put something on you so that we know you're prone. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're a snail.
Okay, I'm a snake. Follow me.
All right, that's your turn then.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Torbjorn, it is yours.
Has Torbjorn recognizes that they have the same wearings. The one that
100%. Easy to see. Yeah.
Okay. From the quick look of it, is the green one or the red one more hurt? From after he attacks?
They seem about the same.
It's not
One
much.
of them has sort of a piercing wound in his shoulder. The other one just got dealt a huge magic blow, but is still standing pretty healthy.
Okay. So as I jump forward,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 5, 10. No, I'm gonna stay here. Okay. As I jump forward, I say, "Were you not with Akali? Why are you attacking us?" And then I'm gonna slash.
The way you laughed after. Were you not with
That's
this?
what you like.
I'm gonna
attack.
slash.
All right, go ahead. Roll for an attack. This fucking Torbjorn's an idiot, man.
Oh,
Oh,
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, buddy.
Pretty.
All right, so that
That's
is on
good.
the red one, correct?
yep.
I'm
Alright,
so mad.
you quickly jump out of the cart and coming down yelling, asking him why you're attacking, they're attacking, you just swipe down with the glaive and slash across his chest as it's now like bleeding, and you see the clothes sort of dipped with red now, and you're sure this is exactly like the clothes of the other ones were. As they're dipped with blood, it darkens and it gets that color. And you slash away at him. You stand. He seems hurt-ish.
So I'm gonna do my second attack.
All right, go right ahead.
18 for 6.
Hey, turns around a fucking hit. All right, buddy. Chill down, calm down, please. Well, thank you very much.
And
So-
now I'm
You then just bring out the glaive again and slash in a cross, sort of like through his whole chest again, forming a cross. Go ahead. Are you gonna do anything else?
Yep, 2 unarmed strikes.
You're gonna burn key point and
Kick
do.
his ass!
Flurry of blows. Yes.
All right. You put aside the glaive with one motion. You tuck it behind your back and you just go for a punch, using the balance. Go ahead. You may roll both. All right. First one hits. You punch him and straight in the face.
Pata na mo.
All right. Second one.
Nah.
Yeah, and finally you bring out the left hand and uppercut his chin, and you just break it completely and force the jaw up as you almost disconnect it from the tissue in the neck, and he just falls down immediately, eyes completely black, completely white from the pain, and he's dead.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they're weak.
Okay. As I turn
That's
around,
my
as he,
HP, boy!
do you
One
still
more,
want to
that's
fight?
more than my HP!
You say that? You still want to fight?
Yeah. Do you still want to fight?
Roll an intimidation check for me, please.
Intimidation. Where the fuck is intimidation? Here you are. Oh, charisma. Oh boy. Thorbert's not very good at that.
It just rolls depend.
13.
All right, you'll see what happens next turn.
Okay. 5, 10. Bright to attack the blue one, right?
Bryce attacked the green one.
The green one. Sade didn't take any attacks, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I can walk around.
Whoop. Yeah.
Quickly after knocking him down, he just.
I can't even do this. Okay. Sup,
Super
dude?
flank, boy!
All right.
I don't have double. No.
Okay. Next up, it's their turn. So the green one, now looking at you behind him, pulls out another dagger and throws it instantly at Brighto with one motion.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, he still does.
Hit
A,
it hard.
a 17. The 17 hit.
I can catch
I'm
it.
covered, so I
Oh,
get
yeah.
AC.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's
under
it.
the
Doesn't
cart.
hit. It doesn't hit. The
Yeah,
the
it just
dagger
goes through
sort
the
of
cart.
just
Yeah.
sticks in the cart there as he throws it. All right, and then
Yeah,
for
no,
his
it's
second.
only- Yeah, okay,
For his
it's only
second
when I hit.
attack, he grabs the dagger and tries to sort of go behind him and stick it on Torbjorn's shoulder. He's gonna roll for an attack. Natural 20. All right, you take.
Torbjorn's like, okay!
You take.
Can't you
Um,
react though?
Yeah, it
14
doesn't-
points of piercing damage as he sticks the dagger on your shoulder.
It doesn't matter what I do. With a natural 20, I can defend.
All right, now
Yeah, but
next
you can
up,
attack. No?
the blue one.
No, not like
The blue
that.
one is gonna move up. He then jumps up the cart.
I'm sorry. How much do I take? I'm sorry.
14. Jumps up the cart and throws a dagger straight at Brighto.
Can't I block it? Kind of
Natural 20. Oh my god.
Sure, dude. Sure.
You take 12 points of piercing
I
damage.
can block.
Yeah.
I can try to deflect it. Kind of.
You could try blocking, but with a natural 20, the guy's gonna hit anyway.
No, you can't block. Let them.
So these are seem to be very highly trained professionals that you're facing here, and you recognize some of these moves in Akali herself.
Yep.
So you take, okay, I already said that, and then
Okay, alright.
as he falls down, he's going to try and stick one of the daggers in you, Sade.
And can I dodge?
Was it a ranged attack on Brido?
No, I mean, yes, it was. He
Yeah.
threw
So
it down.
isn't at disadvantage attacking
No,
prone?
no.
Ranged attack on prone is at disadvantage.
He's right. I can roll it again. I can roll it
Oh.
again.
Sure, yeah.
That is that is a natural, not a natural 20, but a 20 anyway. So
But it's
you,
not a natural 20.
yeah,
then.
you reduce that,
That's great.
reduce 4 out of that. Take 4 out of
Good
that.
job. Good job, Darwin. Very well, very well.
You're right. You're right.
Reading
You're
the
right.
reading the rules.
All right.
I'm
Very
okay
well,
with that.
very well.
Next up, okay, he stroke at Sade
And
Sade.
can I dodge?
with his that is an 18 to hit.
It hits, but.
All right,
can I
you're gonna
dodge?
take half damage from it. All right, so he will deal.
I have a question. The temporary hit, it's only for life, right?
Yeah, it's a temporary.
Okay.
It's gonna discount from your HP now.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you
No, I was
take
expecting to know if it
6
was-
points. You take 6 points of
That's half?
piercing damage. Halved 3. So
Okay,
as he
that's
sticks down the dagger, but you sort of move a little, and he just ends up scraping your left shoulder. All right. Now, next up,
Sade.
Sade, it is your turn. As you now see this man on top of the cart with you, you hear within your head,
Consume. Oh. Strike
How
at
the
him
fuck
with
I
me.
did that? What the fuck?
Slap him. Slap.
You slap.
The thing is, I don't wanna feed the beast, so I will. I can go in the back to get.
you can jump over him, yeah, move
You'll
around
not
him,
get advantage.
but you
though.
won't get any advantage here. No, no,
Yeah.
because he's not
So
in
I
melee
can
range
stay
with
then.
Brighto. He's sort of standing on the edge of the cart.
Alright, then yeah, I wanna. I wanna do paralyzing strike and attack with the mind slasher.
All right, go right ahead. You
Oh,
already
sorry.
know the Soul Eater. Yeah, you already know. You need to remove a value from the roll.
It's +3.
-3 or -4, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I was trying to look for it. Just.
I can go find it for you if you want.
Yes. Okay, I found it. It's +3.
All right, there you go.
I need to make a saving.
There you go.
Normal roller, please. Okay, let's
14.
14.
That is going to miss for 1. Just misses. As you're trying to strike him with your right hand, the pain in your left and there's sort of something telling you to strike with it sort of shakes you off, and you miss out on him as he sort of steps to the other side of the edge and rotates around and dodges your piercing strike. You still can do 1 attack if it is with your other hand.
Nope.
All right, very well. That ends your turn then?
Yep.
All right, Brighto, young laddie, I'm going to need you to roll a constitution check
Oh,
for
I
me,
got
please.
hit, yeah.
Constitution check.
It's
Do you have
is it
Warcaster or
a check or saving?
it's a saving throw, yeah. But do you
It's a
have
saving, yeah.
do you have
I don't have it. No.
you don't have Warcaster? Do you? You didn't take the
He
feat.
needs to roll higher than what he took, right?
Then the damage, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you took I'd said you took 4 damage, right?
Yeah, he took 4.
Or 8, 4 or 8.
No, 8 was with the
no,
crit.
I took 12.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
then it
less
was
4, so it's 8.
8.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I was gonna say I would allow it, but you rolled really low, so
no,
you
Um,
lose concentration as the gate closes on top.
What was the gate doing though?
You'll find
Yeah,
out when he
no,
uses it
next
again.
I hate you.
All right.
Something tells me that he
Yeah.
will use it again. Not this fight, but. By the way, Brido,
Yeah, you can feel Torbjorn is in pain right now.
You're ambulance mode right now.
Yeah.
You can
Feels
go, I'm
bad,
fine.
man. I'm gonna,
Fillius
as I'm
bad.
hiding, I'm gonna reach for the for my bag,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put the Liandry's mask on.
Okay.
Yeah. Doing it.
Dude.
Is
Yeah?
that an action or is that
A
an
bonus
action,
action.
or item
Action.
or item interaction?
That's
It's
an
a
action.
It's a whole action. This one? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's an
changed it.
action.
I had it as a
The
bonus
other
action,
one
but that was.
a bonus. Yeah.
Yeah. I had it as a bonus action on this one, and the other one only took away your reaction. But then
That's more
I
damage,
nerfed it.
right?
Yes. So
And I'm gonna.
you see now, say that you look at Bridal put on this mask, and you
You
see
could have used that all along, boy.
you see this.
Tell
this,
me
like,
that I start
bloody-
spinning and I turn all green, please.
No. You see blood coming out of the eyes now. And it trickles down and down as the mask begins adapting to Brighto's face. All right, you already know. You know the wisdom save part, right? After at the end of your next turn, you need to do a wisdom save to see if you can keep it on.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. Probably I
Alright.
knew it, but yeah. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
a spiritual weapon.
All right, sure. Because this was really cool. Sure. Because
Sure.
Yeah,
What do you
because-
mean sure?
Because what I usually take with spell casting is like you cast a spell of like, let's say first level, so you can use a bonus action to cast the cantrip, or still a second level.
This
then
is
a bonus.
not a spell. This is an action.
All right, sure.
It's a
all right,
random
sure,
action.
sure.
Just I'm putting a mask, not.
Yeah,
using
exactly.
the-
That's why I was saying, because
yeah,
usually
yeah.
I take it you need to cast a spell to use the other thing, but since this is really cool, you can cast spiritual weapon. I want to see it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it behind him,
All right, gotcha.
behind the green guy.
What do you want it to be?
The same stuff.
All right. I don't know.
Just
Let me search for. Okay, it's gonna be this is gonna be it.
yeah, just the sun and the moon.
Boom. Okay.
We need to work on
Bada
that.
bing, bada boom.
I'll get a
by
spiritual
the way,
weapon
I'm
token for you. Don't worry. This is all
Casting it
already
at
all
third
planned.
level,
Dude.
so yeah, I'm
What?
gonna smack that boy.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the attack.
So that's an attack. Fuck.
That is the total of
That's a 13.
misses. As you see the spiritual weapon, the crystal rotating with the shape of the sun and the moon, and as it begins charging, he just barely dodges it. They seem like very agile dudes. All right.
Can I move it?
I think you can still, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move it just here,
Over here?
just in case. Yeah,
Gotcha. All right.
and I'll stay there.
Then it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
No.
You can still move. You were still prone. You were just peeking
you
out
can.
to cast the ability. So. You gonna move?
Fuck. No, I'll stay.
You'll stay. Gotcha. Torbjorn, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I wanna slash.
Oh, you slash, dude.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. You're gonna slash the green guy.
Torbjorn
For
is the one
5.
doing the damage this time.
All right.
Now I'm gonna use the
Fighting
Spear of
alone.
Shojin bonus.
All right. You see Torbjorn again. The flashiness in Torbjorn's attack has been increasing as he gets more confident with the attacks. And you just see the glaive spinning around him as he just occasionally whips it out and slashes the guy. And again, he brings it up and slashes him again.
Yeah,
The guy's just
boy.
taking it in the
Kill
ass
him.
at this point.
I win one more key point.
You're gaining
And
key
I'm
point,
gonna-
yeah.
Attack him again.
All right, there you go. You attack him with your second strike, and that
16
hits
for
as
me.
well.
And I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Is it dead?
All right,
Is it dead
go
yet?
ahead. As he sticks the spear in the ground, just angrily starts punching.
12.
He tries to punch with his right hand, and he just ducks under it. trying to dodge some of the punishment.
17 for 7.
And then you just bring your knee up as he's like crouching down. You bring your knee up and poof, hit him straight in the face. His nose bleeding. He looks hurt. He looks hurt.
Can I do one more flurry of blows, or it was just one flurry of blows for one key? Or do I have a feat that it allows
You
me
have the
to
feat that allows you to do it twice if you take it once. Yes, you just burn another key point and you can do it again.
Okay, let's punch the motherfucker again.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. 4 rounds of punching.
14 for 6.
14 misses as he once again
It's 15.
tries to instinctively dodge the strike as you bring it down with him sort of falling almost on his knees.
14 again. Fuck!
And you try to swipe away at him with a kick, try to sweep the leg, but he just steps out of it and stands, but he's severely hurt. All right.
Shit. I'm gonna down. I'm gonna go down.
All right.
That's it.
That's it?
Oh shit. Yeah. 1,
Very well,
2,
so-
3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you
7
stay?
attacks in one.
Could have done defense stance.
Do you stay? Do you stay? or
No,
not?
no. I used all my. It made no difference. Yeah, I stay.
All right. All right. It's their turn. Green guy striking at Torbjorn. That is 18.
He hits.
All right. So
I'm down.
Don't you like the rings or something that increases something?
you
I have a
take
fucking ring that brings
6
you back. I think.
points. No,
Yeah.
7
yeah, you have
points.
a
You
freaking
take
item that
Yeah, I'm
does
down.
something
I
to
know,
you.
guys.
Okay,
Oh wait,
okay.
no,
7
no.
points of slashing damage.
I cast shield. Nope, I cast shield.
Didn't you
That's
just
my reaction.
Didn't you cast it already?
No.
Oh yeah, you were casting it, but it's natural 20. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he misses the first strike. He's
Yes.
going to try at you again.
I have 22 till the end of my next turn. Until the start of my next turn. It's a natural
God.
20.
20.
That's 20.
No, it's a 24. All right, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
I'm
What I'm
down.
saying is like that necklace that you have.
The
Yeah,
periapts.
the necklace is once I'm down, I come back up with 1 HP. basically.
All
So
right.
you're 1 HP.
Wound closure. While
Yeah,
you,
periapts, wound
you
closure, yeah.
stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. Yeah.
Right.
I
next
stabilize. I
Yeah,
stabilize.
yeah. You don't
Next
need
up,
to do
it is
death
the
saving.
blue guy.
Blue, the petite.
He's going to throw a dagger.
Can't I block?
You see him push you aside, Satan, throw a dagger,
No, I don't.
and the dagger does not go to Brido. It goes straight into the back of the green one. As it kills him. He was really low. It was 3 HP. You just see a dagger come out of his, well, no you don't, because you're unconscious, out of his throat, and he just falls down to the ground dead. And then he's going to
I ran away.
bonus action disengage
The fucker.
and is going to run away. So
Can't I do
and that's gonna be his turn. He can only run away up to there. All right, Sade, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
I wanna go to him and try again, paralyzing strike.
All right, you may run up to him and try to use paralyzing strike on him.
Yoink.
Yoink. Please, God, please.
Oh,
That's gonna hit. Yes.
17.
So he
Yeah,
needs to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Let me check. Yes, it is.
DC 13, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
He rolled a 2. He's paralyzed.
Bless.
So you strike him in the spine as he's running away, and you twist the dagger, and he just freezes in place. And you
Gotcha.
hear in your mind again.
No.
Use me. Use what I've given you. Please. Do it. Strike him.
And I just yelled to Rydell, can you mobilize him?
You
Somehow.
already did.
He is
No, after. But
immobilized.
he will break free. That's
You
it.
have rope. Just use the rope again to tie him up.
Well, now it's Ryzel's turn. so she won't do anything.
Yes.
Right, so you sense that Torbjorn is.
Yeah.
I have the
I'm gonna run up
necklace.
to.
I have the
Use the
necklace. I'm up
necklace
next
every
round
time.
anyway.
You run super. You're moving at double speed to him, so you already know how that works. How the whole movement
So-
thing works.
Yeah, that's 10 movement.
Yeah.
I'll cast a cure wounds.
Very well. Cast
So
away.
that's-
Touch Torbjorn. Where exactly are you touching him?
5 HP. In that, I'm slapping him. Just
Okay.
God!
So take one out of that. So you take
Oh,
4
yeah.
healing as he
4 healing.
slaps you.
Oh shit, for not 43.
And you
so
just wake up and you feel this pain in your cheek, and Brighto's hand is glowing.
35. I'll go back here,
Okay.
and I want to move my crystal.
Well, one thing,
So
you
I
were
have-
prone, so you took half your movement to lift to
Oh,
stand up.
yeah. Don't wait.
You had 15 to move after healing me. No, 5 to move after healing me. No, 10.
You move
9,
towards him at double
8.
speed. So let's say this. Let's say this. You take the half
I
out of your total.
Yeah,
you
I
take the
have
half of your
35,
total.
so yeah, I'm out of movement. I have 5. So
Alright,
I'll,
sure.
I'll stay here. I'll
Okay.
move the crystal here,
15.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
Over
have
there?
9 to tackle.
Yep.
All right, gotcha.
and that's all.
Very well. Torbjorn, you are slapped into life. What do you do?
Come to me!
I burn a key point to use.
Step of the wind.
Step of the wind.
You're super fast. You see the mist begin to gather around Torbjorn and go straight to his feet and form these sort of wings around his
And-
boots.
And as I go past Brighter, I say, "Thank you, Brighter."
Thank you, Brighter.
And yoink.
All right, you're right there. You have advantage on the strikes. He's paralyzed.
Oh,
It's an
hell.
automatic critical hit if you.
No, don't kill him! Don't kill
Yeah.
him!
But for me, it's a straight roll because I used the. I used.
Oh, you use the power.
bonus. Yeah.
Correct.
So I'm gonna strike him, but with I don't want to strike to kill.
All right, non-lethal.
Cautious?
Understood.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Understood.
Hello. Roll.
Is it me?
That
We're
was
all
my
waiting,
new
bud.
friend.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So that's
a
non-lethal.
crit, so-
That's the blue
Yeah,
guy.
22 damage. That's 22 damage
22 damage.
because he's
It's
paralyzed.
automatically
Oh.
critical. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's an automatic crit.
You're welcome.
So that is okay.
Guys.
He's still standing, but it seems like you knocked a few teeth out.
Welcome. Poor
And
boy.
a 14 misses, right?
14 misses, yes. You
So-
sort of you try to strike him, and you're still kind of woozy, and you just it goes sort of like above him, and say you kind of like have to lower your ears so that it doesn't touch your ears.
By the way, burning my key point is that a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action to burn to use step of the wind.
Yeah, so I stand my ground.
All right. So, next up it's his turn. He is paralyzed. He's only gonna not be paralyzed at the end of Sade's next
And
turn,
then my turn.
so he cannot do anything. He's just there. As Sade is holding the dagger in his spine. Go ahead, Sade. It is your turn. What do you wish to do?
Headbutt him.
The voice is talking to you again, Sade.
I don't want to hear. Stop. Stop. I was trying to look for my bonus action just to check something, but I don't think
If you want to ask away. I can try to help.
No, because I wanna time up, but I don't think I can use time up as a bonus action, right?
You can.
I choose to attack.
No, it needs to be an action, right?
To do what? I'm sorry.
To tie
tie
him up.
him up.
It would be an action, yeah.
But you would have no resistance because he's paralyzed.
Yeah,
No, but
there
what
would
I
be no
mean is
check.
that
She would succeed
I can
automatically.
attack. I just can't tie him. That's what I was trying.
Yeah,
to
just
do.
tie him up.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do. Tie him
Alright.
up like little pig.
You just swirl the rope around him, tie his hands. He can't offer
Do we
resistance as
cheat?
he's paralyzed. And yeah, does that end it?
I want to lay him on the ground too.
Alright.
So he's not standing.
So that's gonna end combat here.
As Thorbjorn was going by me, and he said, "Thank you." I'll go.
Adios.
Wait for me.
You can, yeah,
I'll
you
just
can.
go. I'll just go there.
You can because I'm still pinging, so.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Smart
So,
asses.
this will bring us out of combat. The guy stops being paralyzed. He starts trying to struggle with the rope, but you've tied it pretty well. All right. What do you guys wish to do?
So.
I'm gonna cast.
Okay.
Someone keep him here.
No, I'm just casting Cure Wounds on Thorbjorn.
Okay.
That's all.
Right. Where are you
Down
gonna touch him?
Sean. My tralala.
Just
My
on the
ding-ding
shoulder.
dong.
All right. You see Brighter just lay his hand on your shoulder, and the hand
Use
begins
your
to
armor,
glow.
bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
He
Take
doesn't
5
want to,
healing.
bitch.
Dude,
I need
BDC
you
Civil War
low.
is gonna happen.
So
Over
I have
heals.
9.
All right. By the way, did you gag his mouth, or is his mouth open?
I gagged his mouth.
All right, gotcha.
Upside.
So he's like,
I don't want him, swallowing his tongue, just to.
yeah.
I
yeah.
had to do a wisdom to know if.
I'm just like,
The mask stays on or
Mask.
not. Correct. Do wisdom save.
But I take it off after the going
Right.
there, so
Is it enough? I'd have to pull out the item.
it's 10.
Then you
Just-
would still keep it on.
Yeah, but
So-
I'll remove it.
All right. As you
After.
remove it, the blood sort of goes back up the eyes, and you see the mask sort of detaching from Brighto. It's almost like it was stuck to his face, and he just.
How did it feel though?
Like the mask, like the
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's movie, The Mask.
It felt like you. It felt like you could lash out at someone and throw out pain that had been stored for thousands of years.
Okay.
pain.
Right.
I want to turn to Brian and say, ask him out. I'm getting voices in my head, so I don't want to.
Zone of truth.
Engage.
Zone of truth.
So I just step back a bit from
All right.
the injured body.
Gotcha.
I'm still pinging to Brighto, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just.
All right.
You can stare. You be.
I don't know if
with
the pinging annoys Brighto because it's like.
No, I just
forcing-
know you're.
Yeah,
you're,
he just knows. It's not annoying.
Oh,
It's not.
okay,
It's not
okay.
like he has a Discord notification popping every like second. It's just. It's annoying. It's not
Okay.
annoying. It's just he knows. He knows it's there.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to take my glaive, put
Mhm.
it near the guy's throat, and say, "We're gonna remove the gag, but if you say anything other than answers to our questions, this go through your throat."
You don't want to kill him though.
He just goes.
And I start pulling down. Before pulling down, I say, "Brighto, be ready to cast command on him."
So he
there's
doesn't
no
kill
need.
himself or something.
There's no need.
And I remove his gag.
And he just and spits at you.
I punch him.
He just punches in the face, and
Yeah.
he and spits blood back at you.
Yeah, don't kill him, please. It's not-
Son of a bitch.
So, what was this?
He just looks at you and says nothing, and continues looking at Thorbjorn.
Why did you kill your own?
He doesn't answer.
Fuck, I wanna try charm, but I think it won't work, so I'm just gonna be there.
Charm. Try it.
I'm scared because it's my trait, and I'm
Yep.
not
Oh.
okay.
Let me see
You
what I
won't.
can
You
do.
won't know until you try. Said.
I don't wanna kill someone by mistake.
Hey, D&D is a game of chance. Either it's a huge success and you
And
end up.
literally killing people by chance. So I'm just gonna stay in my corner.
It is what it is.
Go
man.
ahead,
I'm just
Brido.
saying, don't let it stop you.
It's stopping me. There you go.
We need information. This was weird.
Did you do this
we
got-
need information. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame,
Mhm.
and I wanna point it like to a foot.
All right.
Oh, this is torture.
Yeah.
You just start burning his foot, and he goes. Roll for damage, please.
You're gonna
I'll
kill
do-
him by a foot.
I don't care.
What?
We always have
Clearly, I tried
speak with the
for-
dead.
All right. All right.
A natural one.
And a natural 2
Cool.
Okay.
in
all
the
good.
8, so
He does not answer you.
Did I really ascend you?
He just looks straight at
Sage,
you.
Can't you come do it from there? Just far away? Just
I can.
charm?
but
Yeah,
It can result in something that's not charm, or it can not.
just
It's
try
okay.
it.
I ready my glaive.
This guy don't.
It's not for
Has
him
no
to
fate.
glaive.
So, are you going to try to charm him?
Okay,
Yeah.
before
Just gonna
Sid
kill
does that, I
myself.
say you can either speak with us now, or we can kill you, and then my friend there can speak to your spirit.
Kill me, then, monk.
No, I just hold my glaive up and say it. Do whatever you want.
All right, you casting charm?
I did roll it. So I'm
Yeah,
just
that is
going
a
to
3.
re-roll
That
it.
is a 3. It fails. So,
Okay.
Oh, I don't roll it. Sorry.
he
I was
as
like,
you
I'd like
as
to
you
roll.
as you guys look at Sade, you begin to see the sort of her eyes glow pink, but then the pink turns green and the smoke turns green, and it floats into him. As it floats into him, his eyes go
Yeah,
black
yeah.
and his body goes stiff, and he looks at Sade and he says, "Your wishes are my commands."
Oh shit! That's not a charm.
And he bows his head.
That's not a charm. That's a.
Okay.
Torbjorn just like he's looking like his glaive is up. He's looking at Brighton, and I say it, and like, do I
Sade.
I'm like, what the?
do I
And in
do I
your head you hear,
You used what they did.
finally you what? Sorry.
It's the charm.
used what they
Same
did.
thing on the story.
Oh.
That's why it's command.
And I
command.
keep looking at Brighton, and I say it, and do I?
I just shake
Yeah,
my hand
that's-
and I. Why
His eyes are
you...
black.
Who are you?
My name is Zhang An. Master.
Juan
Huh?
Master, as he bows his head.
Who sent you? Why are you attacking us?
I am part of the Blade Heart. I have been sent by the Blade Dancer.
Hmm.
As he bows his head once again.
Did she
Why
tell
did
you
Aurelia
to kill
attack
us?
us?
I'm sorry, what, Sid?
Sorry. Did Aurelia told you to kill us?
Yes, the Blade Dancer ordered your death.
Do you want to ask
Master.
something, Torbjorn?
Why did you kill your friend?
I know if you'll answer you though.
He does not talk to
You ask.
Torbjorn.
Yeah, I repeat.
You bitch!
Why did you kill your friend?
No information was supposed to leak, Master.
Why does he really want us dead?
Why does what? I'm sorry?
He
I really
wants
want us dead.
You are threats to what Irelia wishes to accomplish, Master.
I wanna be-
And then,
Um,
as he answers that question, you see his eyes begin to
Fuck.
glow green as the poison goes into his head, and the head explodes, splattering blood all over the place.
Oh shit!
Sure, that's
And you
what-
hear in your head, Sade.
You lack control. You're not like him. He knows. You need practice yet.
I'm
Not
starting
like
to think.
Bobo?
I'm starting to think that this demon is not actually a demon, but he became a demon because of what they did to him.
He got
Or
he got his soul trapped, so it could be because of that. Yes.
yeah.
Because he
So-
was once a scorpion, and then was saved by Ionia, so it could just be
Man,
Yeah.
who the
controlled
fuck
over
knows?
time.
Whoever's
But
fucking
one
writing
question-
this must
yeah.
be
I
nutty in the
wonder
head.
this
Yeah,
DM.
one question.
God,
One question about demons.
that's cool though.
In League lore, they were born or they appear as demons, right? They didn't evolve into demons.
Correct.
They just
But however, Torbjorn would not know this.
yeah. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Torbjorn
that-
just
that
doesn't know
happened.
what the fuck is going around. He just sees a guy on his
you're full of blood on top of you now.
yeah. So like
And
what the
brains.
yeah. What I look at Sid. The fuck happened, Sid?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Sadie?
I just
Sadie, are you okay? Are you okay?
God, you're so fucking weird, dude.
And Torbjorn just start moonwalking, and Torbjorn just start moonwalking with the glaive up. Are you okay?
covered in
Are you okay? Are you okay, Sadie? Sadie, are you okay?
okay. I will just no. It's the same voice, the same fucker. I know. He just kept asking me to use his power, so I'm guessing this, which I refused because.
No,
And
I think you
Yeah,
did.
but
then I did
This way
nothing.
we know
We know what.
that it's dangerous to use something like that.
Yeah, charm. Your charm is
There you go.
now. Your charm is more of a
That's what I was saying.
mind control.
Nothing from my race is
I really
mine
think
anymore.
we should go to Karma.
Can you ring her? Cause she just
Can you
I-
tweet at her?
yeah.
She didn't seem to be in a mood, but we can try to go for the eggplant, and then if we don't get any answers, just talk to her
I
because
agree.
she seems like she's the only one with knowledge that we know that might have power to do this,
I agree.
deal with this.
If you don't die in the.
I don't think we'll die in the process.
You saw
I
what
mean-
happened here, right?
I mean, Aurelia is becoming a problem.
I really didn't send just some dumb guys. They
Yeah,
were
no.
probably good assassinators, and we just dealt with
that's
them.
me.
I don't think that that's a problem.
I know.
We do need to be more careful, though.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is there a way to send a message to Master Shen? Do we pass through villages that have
Nope,
some sort of
not yet.
mail? Okay.
What
Is
the
there-
fuck do you think this is, man? You think Citite are here or something, dude?
No, but there is a
Pigeons?
FedEx?
no, but there is a message system right in
Yeah,
the world.
yeah, but you've not passed anywhere, no.
Okay. Like a courier or something.
Nothing.
Can I inspect the body before we continue our journey?
Consume him.
Sure,
No.
sure.
No, I'm not doing that. Just
As you
searching everyone.
as you inspect all of the bodies, no belongings.
Fuck.
They carry nothing with them other than a bunch of fucking daggers.
Ooh,
So
okay.
they were
Who
stationed
would've-
nearby, right?
Who would have thought that we were going to waste money on daggers
And daggers,
when
and
you
then
have free daggers?
I actually needed that because I used the.
Are they
The
throwing
thrones, so that
daggers
was good.
or?
They did.
They are daggers. Daggers can be thrown or used as a stabby stab. They're the same.
Then I
You can
collect-
you can literally throw swords, boy.
Yeah. Then I put
can
them
throw
all.
anything.
I put all those daggers and all those weapons in the bag of behold or bag of holding. Is bag of holding?
All right. You take it. They have sort of these holsters that fall down to the side, and they have like on each of them they have about like four daggers there, and then they have 2 more on each leg, each of them. So you can remove as many as you want.
All of them.
Holy fuck. So that's
Like,
so that's
Dagger, dagger,
4.
dagger, 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 dagger.
That's 4, and so that's
It's eight,
8.
it's
So that's
12 daggers per person.
each. 12 daggers each.
24, 30, 36.
And 6.
Oh, and I saw that the
Notes.
pew pew didn't work.
The fucker
Didn't it?
didn't work, and I just take it out and just try to use
Try
it
to
again.
shoot it again. I don't know.
All right,
Yeah.
you try to
Just
shoot it,
smack
nothing's
him
coming
or
out.
something.
I don't know if it ran out or
Magic would, I know. It's
Can
in
you-
the bag.
send something in here. Like
Yeah,
magic,
I
and
don't-
just-
Can I look at
roll
the...
an Arcana check for me, Brighto, please.
I will.
Oh, by the way, on my notes, Onion, I'm gonna
Fuck.
write bag of holding to write what I have
11.
in the bag,
1 and 10.
okay?
Okay.
Because in the bag of holdings, the weight doesn't affect, right?
Yeah, no. It's just in another place, another sort of dimensional pocket dimension.
Like you literally carried the Kali's body. So
You
I'm thinking
seem-
you should be fine with 36 seconds.
It seems like there's magic in the pew pew that is pulling the bolts out from somewhere, but it's just not working now.
Do you have a bolt?
Spell. I have a bowl. Oh.
A bolt like the ammo, the ammunition for.
Yeah,
I
the
don't think you do.
ammo.
I think
Do
you
you
only have
have,
arrows. You only had arrows
arrow?
on you from the other bolt
Break-
that you had
break an-
before.
Break
No,
an arrow in
I
half,
have,
it's the same
I have
thing.
arrows. I
No,
have
did-
arrows, and I
did-
have.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask the if we saw the type of ammo that it shooted. If it was
It
an
was
arrow.
bolts. It was
It's
bolts.
magic.
Oh, it
bolts.
was bolts. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a regular bolt?
They had stuff attached to them, but it was
Yeah,
a
but-
bolt.
What's the D4 that you rolled? The type of bolt?
No,
never-
that-
Yeah, it's
that
the type of
doesn't
bolt.
mean-
mean-
That's just a type of bolt. Like there's an explosive bolt with sort of an explosive thing up on the top of it and the tip.
Doesn't
Then there's another one that is.
Oh, okay. No types of bolt. They're all.
They're
gone?
all gone.
Okay. When we find when we meet the next time we meet
I
Master
do.
Kennen, we could ask him about this or.
I do have a spirit string. Could it be affecting somehow, like taking the bolt? From
The
there?
spirit string is on your bow right now, so
Yeah.
the other bow that you have, the shadow shot, so it's not affecting this. No.
Okay.
No, it's just missing ammo. That's all.
Yeah, it was probably pulling from somewhere where Vex had the ammo. We need to find a way to replenish that, or maybe just throw the bow away. The crossbow.
Maybe Lady Zones
Yeah.
know
Alright.
something.
Yeah, maybe Lady Zuns know something.
Is that all?
So do you guys need
Yeah.
to rest, by the way?
Yeah, but we can. It's. What time would it be?
Do we
This would be
continue?
the second day, right?
Yeah, this was at the second day, sort of mid-morning.
Ah, shit.
We
But
could
y-
take
you could
a
continue-
short rest
Yeah,
It's
we
going
could
on,
continue.
right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
could continue the journey.
Short rest doesn't affect temporary points, right?
Nope.
Once
The
it is
temporary hit
deleted.
points are gone.
Yeah.
they're gone.
If the E damaged you out of them, they're
Yeah.
gone.
No, I still have two.
Awesome.
But I still have time as well, because I don't have less.
You guys want to do one more day then?
For me.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, let's do one more. So,
So-
you can mark off the long rest as we go into the third day.
Yay!
So now who didn't roll yet?
It was
Or
me.
Torbjorn.
Torbjorn, I need you to roll a d4 for me, then, buddy.
A 4.
A four. Oh shit! It's the same. It's the same floor.
All right.
Oh,
Awesome.
wow.
There you
That's
go. No, you were
Awesome, awesome,
four.
awesome, awesome. So,
Are we gonna fight again?
you guys, as you are walking, on the land, you notice to the sort of your right side that the ground and the trees look dull.
Someone needs to come and revamp this place because it looks so dull.
Like
They look
That's
grayish and
dull.
dark, and the
do
leaves
I
are
cast any
falling.
magic?
Yeah, you do.
What kind of magic?
Very similar
What
to what you
color
have.
is my tails?
Very similar to what you have in your hand.
Shared. I share the information.
And as you look to the side now, you notice sort of buildings coming out of the forest. And absolute silence gathers around. You go check what it is.
I wanna use my necklace.
Okay.
Try
with
to
the
talk
trees.
to the trees.
All right. As you
I'll go to the darkened ones.
All right.
Ones.
You touch them. As you begin talking to them, you hear this shriek.
Oh, okay. I'll step back.
All right.
They are cursed.
I wanna go
Or dead.
to the greener ones.
All right.
Just go back a bit and just see
Right.
if I get any answer.
What do you say then?
Hi. What happened?
I don't know.
You okay?
It's-
Did this happen a long time ago, or?
Yes, it's a few. I don't know. It was time ago. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And you see
Yeah,
the leaves begin to fall on the tree.
Fuck. I'm gonna fix it. Oh God, no! I'm gonna step back and just go to the group and yeah, they are dying.
All right.
We need to see.
Is my pain increasing?
Pain's the same.
Cool. Are we compass close kind of thing?
Compass
You
is the compass is pointing still to the southwest further, and it is pointing at you southwest. And
I don't know if you want to check in astral form or something if
We are passing by
I
some.
don't think
there, or if we
that
just
would
go.
do much.
We are
yeah.
passing by some sort of city, right? said
there
there were some
seems to be a
buildings?
village or something. There's buildings coming out,
Oh,
How is the compass?
pointing to
already
Sade
said
and
it.
southwest. Sade and southwest.
Okay. Let's go
So-
then. Let's move. I
We
Gonna
guess.
go-
ignore the buildings, or we continue. We continue. Or
We can. I don't know. You wanna check? I don't. Yeah, we can. Let's go.
still early, right, Sasha?
You're gonna check.
If it's close
Yeah.
enough.
All right. Yeah, it is pretty close.
Mhm.
As you guys go towards this settlement, this sort of village, the sky around you, although it is still, there's still light, darkens instantly. Arriving at the settlement, the silence is absolutely deafening. There's no movement at all. You hear the creaking of the wood from all of the buildings here occasionally, but you see nothing move. The air feels heavy, and there's this sort of strange humidity floating about. It's moist.
Moist.
Looking at the wood on the houses and the huts, it's gray and darkened, almost as if they were turning to ash slowly, much like the forest around. And as you wander deeper in the settlement, the air tastes foul, like a week-old soup. You arrive at the center of the town and you see the buildings sort of spread out around it. There's fruit stands, what seems to be or would have been a regular town. And then, standing behind stands, you guys notice bodies. As you walk in closer and begin looking, there's bodies everywhere. They're Vastaya. Lotlan Vastaya. Their feathers, instead of, these are sort of the kind of the people of Zayan Rakan. Their feathers are grayed out, dull. They lost all of the color, all of the brightness and magic to. And then, as you now stand at the center of the city, or the settlement, you begin hearing. And the creaking of the wood increases. And from the huts, you see the Lotland Vastaya stumble out, arms limp, flesh ripped out of parts of their body, dripping this green poison. Just
They were
walking
all
forward. As some of the others that are standing on the behind fruit stands and in front of the houses begin to raise slowly. Some without eyes, just the eye sockets with flesh still hanging from them, looking at you. I would like you all to roll initiative.
okay.
Going.
I want to.
They are slow getting up. Can I have an action? though?
You can definitely do that.
I want to put him to sleep. This is
Let's
so
get some horror
sad.
sounds in here.
Nice.
This is so sad. This is so.
I just wanted
so
to
sad.
put the mask on again.
All right. By the way,
That's all.
How many are they?
how many?
300
lot.
and. 32.
As you look now, there are 10 around you.
Oh, that's easy.
All right. So, quick thing, Brighto.
Yeah?
Your channel divinity is unlocked.
Ooh,
All right.
I don't know what that means, but.
Was they?
He does.
I do know. This
What?
What's
bitch
there,
just
Brito?
didn't want me to give me kill on that.
Huh?
I know what.
What is it? What is it? What?
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys can.
That's
Everyone is everyone
cool.
good? Everyone see everything?
Yes, I can see.
All right. Let's
Oh,
switch
there's
scenes.
a lot of them. Jesus potato.
Opioid.
Why did I have two colors? Oh, because not enough colors.
I
Yeah,
want to
not enough
focus
colors.
all my attacks on the brain, by the way.
Just cut the neck off. Kind of thing.
All right. So
What do
Wait,
they
huh?
classify as ghouls?
you don't know.
Okay.
Righto.
Wait,
As
I
they are
don't.
getting up, you guys can have something. You can guys do something to prepare for this. They are really
Okay.
slow.
Wait,
Yeah,
You told me that channel divinity was
where
unlocked.
did you go?
Yeah, channel divinity is unlocked. You have
I
access to
don't
turn
remember.
undead.
Okay.
Oh, I have access to turn on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Aqua! Just yeah, turn on that, turn on that, turn on that, turn on that, turn on that.
You have access to it.
Okay, it's okay,
As
guys.
you are putting on the mask and the mask latches on, you look at the staff and the staff is glowing with this bright purple light as it is reacting to all of the undead around you.
Okay.
All right.
I burn a key point,
Wanna-
bonus action dash, and move 180 feet away from here. Bye,
Sure.
guys.
Bye.
All right.
We take
They're
the
going
XP.
last again,
Don't
man.
worry.
Fuck
We take
my
the XP.
ass.
It's a milestone.
All right, wait. So it's Sade, Brighto again. Holy shit, Brighto's fast today. Brighto and Torbjorn, and then the
I like it.
Zombies.
I
Um,
like it because
Right.
I'm preparing something.
as a
for
player,
fun.
should we know anything about the turn on that? Like, are we okay to kill?
Nope.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
You,
what-
you're okay to do whatever it is that you want to do right now.
but
Sade.
what I mean is, if Ryder doesn't want to inform us of anything.
Oh no, I'm not.
Can it attack
I'm not
as
gonna
normal?
even
Okay.
use it.
He's
Don't
not.
worry.
He's not
Yeah,
used it
that's-
yet.
that's
He
what
just
I was
looks at the
saying.
crystal and he sees
I-
that it's reacting to the undead there.
Yeah.
By the
No,
way, what is
I was just checking
what
if I
is-
could attack normally. That's
Yeah.
kind of.
what is turn undead in general D&D? It turns undead back to
Away,
normal?
and if
But
at a certain
Normal.
level, it not only turns undead away from you, it destroys undead.
Oh, okay.
Any undead creature instantly dies if they fail to save. All right. Yes, they have not taken a turn, and they're zombies. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
By the way, don't forget that you have a 30 feet attack range. By the way.
What?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, but I can only do one attack. So.
But it is
All
a
right.
30 feet attack.
Who are you attacking? Sade.
Can be the green and orange one.
Green and orange.
I know how to
Gotcha.
ping it.
Okay,
It's
go ahead.
it's this
Strike at him.
one. Yeah. Advantage, right?
Yes.
I haven't done assassinate in so long.
Oh yeah, that hits. That hits. Yeah, that hits. Okay,
14
so that is.
double 28.
Yeah.
If he doesn't die, let me
Sade
know, 'cause I
throws
like
out the
it.
dagger instantly and slices the head clean off, and the body falls to the ground. It's dead. Green and orange, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. I can't do anything else.
Next, Brighto, it is your turn.
Yep.
Burrito.
So I'll start moving close to Sade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wait. I'm here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Spiritual Guardians.
Ooh, little buddies are back.
Okay.
Little stars.
So yeah, the little stars just start
Yay.
Just
going around.
go around.
Yeah. So I think that's. Is it?
Is it
the
at the
damage
start of
or
their turn, right? Or if they end
I
their
don't
turn
know.
in it,
the
right?
end?
Just put it here. Put on the.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Because I'm seeing if I cast it, I think anyone that is inside the circle all takes the damage.
No, it's only enemies. All right. On a failed save. Okay, wait. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures. Sure, an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. There you go. So,
Okay, so
when
it's
it
only
starts
on a
its
failed
turn,
their
save.
turn.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
a failed save.
Okay,
On-
never mind. Then I'll move here,
okay.
and I'll just say stay close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And that was my action. Yeah, that's all.
All right, gotcha.
Stay there.
Next up, it is Torbjorn. What do you wish to do?
What's 15?
You want me to bring out the ruler, or do you want me to bring out a 15 feet circle?
Just
Yeah,
stay
15,
close.
15 feet
Just
circle
stay
around.
close.
Let me find it here.
Everybody's gonna attack everyone at once. That's gonna be.
I think it's here that you can see the circles. Yes,
It doesn't give me forms.
Oh, that's
so-
pretty.
it's gonna go in here.
That's
And it's
so pretty.
15 around. It's not a rectangle. So, oh, okay.
It should be
That's so
this.
pretty.
15. It's radius. It's radius.
Is it
Why do we
radius
have a
or
rectangle?
it's radius?
Radius. So 15 radius. That's
Right.
only
Yeah.
5.
Oops.
I want to take off the rectangle, but
Where
I
the
don't
fuck
know
are
why.
you there?
Oh.
Yeah, there you are.
How do you guys
Cent-
even ping? Sometimes
Center
I
it, you
can't
mother.
have-
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm using special to wait. Give me a second.
Take over, sir.
Yes, I want this. All right, so it's up until there.
I think I can do it.
Gotcha.
Oh, 29? 29.
Wait. I'm
You want me to clear
that
all
or like-
the stuff?
yeah, clear the. Because I was seeing. I can do just a circle.
That's the 15-foot radius right there.
Yeah, it's
I
done. Okay.
updated my elf.
That's right there, the 15-foot radius. But it's covering you guys, so you guys already know where it is.
Yeah.
I will do the circle here if you guys want.
If
See,
someone's here, they will take damage.
check this
right?
out. Check this out.
Yeah, the squares it touches. Yeah, here,
Okay.
here they still take damage.
Boom.
It's 10.
That is amazing, man.
Perfect. I don't
Awesome.
see Torbjorn inside, but never mind.
There
I
you go.
can see myself, but no.
Boom.
Yeah,
That-
good job.
I love how
Perfect.
that square,
Perfect.
that circle is taking more.
It is
than
fine.
just-
That's the area. Fuck it, dude. We're running with it. Okay.
This is-
Let's
yeah,
go.
no,
Torbjorn, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I wanna go here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna attack.
Go right ahead. Strike at them.
Yo, I'm still in. You stay close.
If
I'm
you
staying
don't
close.
if you don't share your plan, we can't
You
figure
say stay
out,
close.
boy.
I'm close. So I'm gonna attack.
Torbjorn, fucking attack already, bro.
Chill.
17.
That
13.
fucking hits. 13.
On the red blue. Red blue.
Red blue, as you strike at him, you hit the bone, and your glaive kind of sticks there, but you pull it out, and it's still running at you or slowly walking at you.
Again on the red and blue.
All right, go right ahead.
21 for 7.
Yeah, okay. As you rotate the glaive and bring it down on it, you just break all of the bones into dust, and the creature passes away. It's dead.
Okay, since Brighto said stay in, I'm gonna go back here.
Okay, gotcha. Next.
And I'm staying in,
It's everyone's turn but us.
It is the Zambi's turn.
Sammy's turn.
So, this guy is gonna move in here.
Look at
This
him.
guy is gonna move in
Takes
here.
damage.
He's going to do the wisdom
just
save, yeah?
Roll the wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, give me just 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
So that is, that's the movement, so...
You want me to roll just 1 damage and we use it to all of them?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think it's every creature.
No, we'll do one and use it to all of them, so that we don't need to keep
just
rolling.
so we don't roll each
You're
time.
gonna roll. You're gonna roll low. and then
That guy
you
only
sorry.
moves
Dude,
there.
shut up.
Oh baby, baby. Oh, what I suppose. No. No,
Oh.
no. Nice.
Alright, let me see.
That 8 and that 1
So-
balance.
That guy... That is a natural 19, so it's just a 19 on one of them.
Okay.
That guy is...
That one takes half, so it's 8 damage.
Okay, so that is going to be the blue and green one.
Okay.
But is radiant damage? Does it deal more or not?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Yeah, we'll take care of that in a second. The other one rolls a 14, so it fails. It takes full damage.
Fails, yeah.
It's the orange and purple.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one is failure as well. The red one. It's almost there, so it's gonna take full damage as well. Okay, so that is as they begin walking in, the stars begin to spin sort of like razors, and you hear zzz, and they just flash at them and start splitting their bodies, and as they do, the stars enter the creatures, all of these dudes' bodies, and just explode outwards in this radiant energy, and disperse again around Brighto as the zombies just fall down to the ground, bones clattering against each other, and some of them even crumbling into dust with the radiant energy just tearing out their flesh. All right.
So those 3 die?
Yeah, those 3 die. I'm gonna mark them. I'm wanting to
That was
mark them off
badass.
right now. Let me see.
Me
That's
happy.
Badass.
Me happy, Brito.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, isn't the blue one? Doesn't the blue one still get attacked?
No.
Nope.
No, it's far.
You see my drawing? The circle's
It's
not
not
there.
Dude,
that.
look at the
Yeah,
circle.
calm
That-
down.
Look at the
that's
fucking
a
circle.
perfect,
It's a
Bro,
fucking
perfect
15.
circle.
No,
Bro,
dude, I'm
15.
sorry, but the circle there?
The circle, dude.
bro,
Look at the
15.
circle. No,
Circle.
look at the circle.
Dude, but
Bro,
look at the
15.
circle,
It's a circle,
dude.
dude.
Look at the circle, dude.
Yeah, dude, you made the circle real small. It's 15, it's more. Yeah, you made
No,
10.
the circle is
You made
as it is
10
right
only.
now. I'm sorry,
made
but
Bro,
the
10.
15.
bro, the circle is as it is right now.
It's 15, you made it 10.
I'm just saying that the circle is
I'm,
as it is right
I'm
now.
being scammed right now. This is a scam.
Dude, it sounds like the circle is exactly the way it is.
No, just do it bigger. I like
No,
it. I
I'm
like
Bro,
it
pretty
and
sure
by
the
the way,
circle
a
is
fi- a
right
15
there.
A 15-foot radius in the end in this map, it's a square. It's not a circle, okay, sir?
Dude, you're a square, not a circle. This is
You can
perfectly
count.
fine. Look, this is literally a 15-foot circle right there.
It's not.
15-foot
It's
radius
not.
circle. It's literally that, man. All right.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So,
That's
okay.
The
That's
blue
a
guy, the blue guy gets it, dude.
My God.
Just make a saving.
Terrible. Who drew that?
One more kill.
other ones, as they're walking towards you, they begin sort of swelling up and glowing green out of certain parts of their body.
Ooh.
Some of them don't even have the sort of organs. Their intestines are like sort of pouring out. There's like no skin under there. You see a glow under the sternum and their rib cage, and they're starting to walk towards you, going like that. All right,
They're gonna blow up near us.
Said, it's your turn.
Save.
Uh,
Go Power Rangers.
I'll attack the orange one.
The orange one. All right, you throw it. Go right ahead.
Normal, right?
Yep. Normal.
Nope.
That hits. Just hits. So as you throw the dagger at him,
Poor guys.
it just sticks into its skin like, and he just looks at it. And begins swelling up and explodes in this sort of cloud of smoke, of green smoke.
Oh.
Give me a second. So that is. Let me
Say the
see
following.
what the radius on this is. Let me see what the radius on this is. So that is.
I'm glad I didn't get closer.
Eh,
What?
eh.
What?
Okay.
35 foot radius?
So
Sir, what?
Yeah, it
that
hit us.
it's going to hit you guys there, and the smoke, the sort of green poison smoke, just fills in the area. I'm gonna need all of you guys to make Constitution saving throws, please.
No, this is a con, you know.
Natural
Oh,
20.
Oh shit.
It
Very
was
well,
the-
very
it
well
was
done, very
the
well done.
orange one, by
Very
the way.
constitutive.
Okay.
All right, you all succeed. So you all take 11 points of poison damage as the smoke fills in your lungs and it stings you inside. Sade, actually, you take
Who's
5.
me? Oh, she has.
I'm already poisoned.
You to
I was already-
poison.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, is that your turn, Sade?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, it is Brighto's turn.
Now you have to move the circle, because I'm starting to moving close to them.
By the way,
Look here, you motherfucker.
10,
you need. That's a concentration you need to roll. Oh no, you're safe. No, you took
it's
damage.
on,
You need
it's
to
on
roll.
the end. It's not a concentration, dude.
Spirit Guardians is not concentration, is it?
It is.
I don't know. I'm asking.
It is.
Oh,
Concentration up
that's
to
good.
10 minutes.
Then you have to roll.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Another one for me, please.
The thing is, I don't think you
That
want.
saves.
I don't think you want to be in the middle of them if you're going to explode them.
All right,
They
so,
will explode everywhere.
Okay, fair enough.
all right. So 15-foot
Um,
circle.
I think
But if you're in the
I want to
middle of
get
them,
every
like,
single.
oh.
Of them. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Sure, you get
Yeah,
all of
you-
them. You get all
yeah,
of
you
them.
get
dude.
all of
Fuck
them.
it. You get all of them. I'm tired of this ruler shit. Just take all of them. Fuck it, dude. Whatever. They're zombies, man. Take it.
And since
Kill
he
it.
walked in, don't they take the damage?
No, no,
No.
no, just on their turn.
Okay.
Calm.
And has I'll do nothing. I'll just pass my turn. I don't care.
This guy.
I look
Okay.
I'll
at-
roll a wisdom just so I know if I keep the mask on.
Yeah.
It's 12.
Yeah. You keep the
plus
mask
four,
on.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
As I see the bravery in Brighto's eyes,
The bravery.
walking in, I say, I'll walk with you.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sup, Zambi.
All right. Didn't do anything.
Sup, Zambi.
No.
No, I fell.
Ooh. Okay.
Thank
You
God.
Don't
whip off the
explode
attack
them, Torbjorn.
above him. What else you do?
Nothing.
Yeah, attack him again. Go.
Nothing.
Wait.
Nothing.
Wait.
Nothing.
Wait.
I am waiting.
Wait.
I won't wait longer just because you're saying that like a ton of time.
When strength of the mountain is only physical. Oh fuck. Oh wait. Oh no. Strength of the mountain. Immune to
what is
poison.
key?
All right.
Immune to poison.
You see Torbjorn just sink his feet into the ground. It kind of cracks the earth around him. His muscles become sort of more just shinier in general.
I mean, how we bright up.
And rocky and stuff, and he's just standing there. All right.
And I'm gonna do a second attack.
You're gonna do a second attack.
Because I'm
You're
immune to
gonna
poison.
kill me.
Yeah,
I
but for no reason.
You're just
What
an
are you
asshole.
doing?
This motherfucker.
I rolled a
Thank
2.
God you suck.
As you try to hit him again, it just hits bone, and you don't actually manage to crack it, and you have to pull the glaive out again.
I'm behind Thorbjorn looking at him like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm Thorbjorn. I'm helping.
You're gonna fuck.
Look
at me.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Awesome. So
Awesome.
now, boop,
Everyone explodes.
boop, boop,
Oh, they don't move. They have to save first because they are all inside the.
boop. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see if they save. So, pink fails.
Wait, I rolled what?
The damage.
You rolled the
Yeah,
die, you have
spiritual
no
body.
idea what
Purple
you rolled.
fails.
17.
Now green. Natural one again. That's 2 natural ones in a row.
You literally got 3 natural 20s.
16
In a fight.
on the yellow.
Yeah, save.
Okay. Yellow saves. 12 on the orange fails. So they all fail but the yellow. So how much damage
So
did they take?
The yellow takes half.
22 damage,
They did.
and the other one takes
That's
11.
a very cool thing.
Fuck, they're all dead. So you see the stars begin to swarm around them and sort of rotating and slashing across them. And as they slash, you see the poison kind of just vanishes out. Almost like, you know, those farts that don't make any noise. It's just sort of out, and it doesn't expand outwards. However, I'm going to need Torbjorn and Brighto to make
Dude, they didn't move.
Constitution saving throws. Yeah, the range is diminished.
I don't take poison
They're in
damage.
the middle.
You make a Constitution saving throw anyway. Because I want you to roll
Range
dice. Shut up.
Because we didn't take damage on the other one.
Might be
The other ones did not
possessed.
trigger the ability. They were just walking.
Okay.
They just were just walking to attack.
So, Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those.
Uh-huh. Combat.
7.
You take
12.
10. That's 1, 2. Yes, half. So take 10. Take 19 points of poison damage. And you are poisoned as you inhale part of this gas that is leaving their bodies. And they just vanish into dust with the stars around them slashing and just removing their is poisoned. Just removing the flesh out of the remaining of the body. And that's going to bring us out of combat as they're all passed away.
You okay there, Brighto?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Are you feeling a little poisson?
I like poisson.
Oh, say it, captured for your daggers and shit.
So,
Poisson.
it's gas. It just vanishes
I don't
out.
want to use it.
The one thing is, after you, if they're killed with radiant damage, the range is halved.
Okay.
On the thing. So they were all 15 feet away from you. The poison has 35 feet range. So
Yep.
it would still affect you. However, because you are repeatedly taking poison from all of them, you don't just inhale more. So since there's multiple people around you, you only take the damage twice. That's the drawback from they all swarming up on you guys. It might cause like a big boom, but if they were all close to you, you would only take the damage twice. Anyway. So, as you see as you see the now scraps of these Lotland Vastaya, the feathers falling to the ground, their bodies crumbling into ash from the radiant energy, your crystal stops to glow. It stops glowing.
Okay.
And the land around here continues having that same feeling. And as you guys look out, trying to see if there's any more of them, you don't see more zombies, you don't hear more undead. You're just in the middle of the path of someone came here. And looking into one of the bodies that now stands next to Brighto. The bones are still there. They did not vanish into ash. And on it, you begin seeing this blue light escape it slightly, and then swirl around you a little bit, and it slams into the ground, beginning to heal the floor, sort of the grass around it. The wood begins to regain color. And you hear in the wind this sort of whisper. You don't quite understand the language, but it gives you the feeling of gratitude for what had happened. And you, Sade, you hear inside your head,
Even with my poison, Mortal still held on to life. Well, she is free from her now.
That's where we're gonna end today's episode.
She's free from her now.
Only now I've realized that String of the Mountain makes me immune to poison.
What an idiot.
Well,
Yeah.
it worked fine.
Now I know.
GG's, guys.
Sade.
GG's.
I'm gonna grab the ooze when it comes out again with String of the Mountain. I'm just gonna yank that shit away.
All right. So, that was the episode.
That was
That
a
was
nice
fun.
episode. That was fun.
GG's, guys. Very
That
well
was-
done. Those are some
that
cool
was-
rolls, man. You guys got to see some cool shit. On these
Brighto has more in
encounters.
store that he's showing.
Dude, I can't use all
Lot of
at once.
spells.
It's
Hmm.
really hard. If I do one thing, I can't do other. So,
You know what
yeah.
else is really hard, bro? My head, cause I'm bald. Anyway, since we have reached this point, and we don't have many submissions, I would like first of all to just show you guys. You already know Sade Sag. That's one of the competition things, but Phil very kindly submitted a meme of his own
A meme.
that I would like to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys real. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys all went black. Don't worry, you'll be back.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Go. You can go.
Once we go black, we never go back. Oh,
No, you
what?
actually did go back. Wait,
Yes, it
And now
does.
Brighto's a chair.
this was Phil's initial submission. I mean to put it on the Rune Discord, okay?
Okay.
Apparently he's drawing more, but this was it. I'm gonna try to pull it up on stream. It's literally that. I'm gonna try to pull it up on stream.
Brighto, he's dead on the floor. I love it.
Give me a
What,
second.
where, what? Who?
and he has a banana, so that's special.
Give me a second.
I love how our Spirit Shonen actually has the detail of gold. 10 man. 10.
All right. Let me go here to the.
Why is my weapon a cucumber?
Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch.
But he actually did the circle thingy instead of actually drawing the
True.
circle. So he even had the care for that. So
Okay, there you go.
that's you know. It's the little
I'm gonna
things.
pull it up now. Give me a second. It's gonna be on top of your guys' faces, but it's just for chat to
It's
see.
okay. It's good.
Oh shit. Hey Chad.
God, you're weird. I'm gonna put it here. There's letters, by the way, guys.
There's letters.
I'm gonna make it
Oh.
real big so that you guys can.
Oh,
I'm back.
Carob.
carousels! I need a fucking carousel. I hate carousels.
It's right there. This is Phil's
Fucking
submission.
carousels!
Now,
I hate her. The beach.
other than
beach.
this, there was one
I
other.
can see the
There was one other submission for the meme. You guys can type it in chat. Say it Sag, and that's Droth's submission. And then we have the one fan art submission that was made that I will find right now. That was made by Floxy.
Where the little frog?
I'm going. So she automatically wins, by the way.
Good job.
I'm gonna bring it out. This is actually pretty big, like my wiener. I'm gonna just make it bigger.
Ooh.
And I'm bald in this fucking thing, and I have a gaita around my neck. I actually have a gaita around
Oh my god!
neck.
I finally
Oh,
have a
that
full
was so
beard.
cool.
Look,
Full
this is Floxy's submission, so she automatically wins. I am
That's
going
cool.
to.
Kawaii.
I'm going
Kawaii
to
desu
grab
ne.
her stuff, and I'm gonna put it here. Okay, guys. I
Very
want you guys.
kawaii desu ne.
Whoever does not follow this wonderful artist woman,
Damn blood.
I'm just gonna.
He is bald, you know? So.
Yeah, and I have a gaita emote. Here it is. I'm gonna
Yes,
be giving
follow
up,
Foxy.
giving her the prize soon. There's also her YouTube, which I will also post there. So give me a quick
Yes, little
second.
Foxy.
There we go.
Very cool.
And
Very
now, guys, we have to the side.
Yes. What?
Who wins, Phil or Droth with Sage Sag? Phil with his quick meme drawing, or Droth with Sage Sag?
I'll have to give it
I'm not the
to
jury.
Droth. Yeah. Oh yeah, true.
Righto.
Have fun,
I'll
brother.
go with Sage Sag.
I'll go with Sage Sag as well.
Yeah.
Droth wins the meme. The man went fucking hard on this one.
Yeah.
Fucking moment.
So he
It's
deserved it.
It's so safe.
Yeah, so he deserves it 100%. So yeah, there we go. That was the contest. Since we didn't have more submissions, we did it on stream so that the people that are that actually competed can get the recognition that they deserve. Don't appreciate being bald though on the drawing, but it is what it is. She won, and I will be talking to her and giving her the prize between today and tomorrow. I think she's probably asleep, so maybe tomorrow. Anyway, guys,
Sleeps at 1 a.m. Like, come on.
how about you suck my so anyway,
Oh,
Ching. Sneeze.
a bit
Sorry.
unnecessary, but okay.
smells like wiener, dude. Anyway, thank you guys
Your
so much.
mom's. Okay, I'm
My
sorry.
mom's wiener, bro. What the hell are you talking
Yeah.
about?
It's your
Thank
dad's.
thank you guys
I
so much
mean-
for the support. Shut up right now. Shut up right now, dude. All right, good. Thank you guys so much for the support. As you can see, guys,
That's
down
what
there.
we call a Trinity Force.
You guys do the outro. I'm out.
We can't do the outro because you are the one that clicks the end, boy.
I'll click it. Just fucking talk.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll
Don't
be
forget
here
to check
next
our
Saturday.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Everyone here streams.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Don't forget to follow on Twitter and
Onion
stuff.
has the recaps of
Yeah.
everything on his
The
Discord,
recaps,
so you can
yeah.
check it there too if you
Can
miss
join
anything.
our Discord and
And you
just
don't
be
wanna,
there.
watch everything.
Yeah.
Shit.
And you can tune
You're
in
doing a
for
great job, guys.
other streams, I guess. We'll be having
We really
Monday
appreciate
Monday
your
Minecraft.
support.
Monday
Thank you
Minecraft.
for helping us reach the
And yeah.
goal, the money goal for the
Yes.
Rune support.
Come see this bald man.
Mr. Boldman was very good today. The story was 10/10. And
Yeah. That's all.
Shit.
thank you so much for watching.
Oh, and stay with our outro/intro. That's a thing that you say a lot. Just stay with our outro/intro.
Intro/outro.
Because we don't have
An outro, an actual outro.
no, we don't have funds to do an outro and an intro.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So we needed to roll
Yeah.
with what we have
but we are preparing that, and
because. Okay, never mind.
And
we
thank you
we
guys.
we
Today
next
was
next
cool.
time
Today was very cool.
yeah,
We
we'll
even
make
tried.
an intro using Onion's head as a
Yeah,
green screen,
Onion
but
tried
a
to
white
sell.
screen behind it. So,
Onion
Will we
tried to
guys-
sell his hair for funds for Rune, but
yeah,
um,
no, it was for a good cause.
yeah,
We'll
he
be
tried,
back the
but
next Saturday.
Yeah,
And,
at least at
yeah.
least this way we don't joke about
Don't miss
his
the
lack
next
of hair.
episode. That's it.
because he doesn't have.
Are you
hair.
fucking done?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you guys
guys.
for
Rest
watching.
to our writer.
We'll see you guys
Yeah.
on the next episode. Don't forget to stay awesome. Dab away
Watch
all the
our
haters.
slash-
And watch our intro/outro, whatever the
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.